Can I... Dude, okay. It's literally a mic diff. I saw it go green. I saw it go green, bro. It is dead ass a mic problem, I swear. Anyway, how's it going, everybody? Welcome in, folks. I hope everybody's doing well. Icarus Prince with the first on Twitch. Welcome in, Gaiden, Luca, and James. What's up, Mr. Focus Shock? No mucho, man. No mucho. Just chilling, getting some work done, and now gonna grind some balala. How we doing? Welcome in, T-Lizard and Owo in YouTube chat. Are you gonna play Slay the Spire 2? Yes. February, I'm gonna be playing a lot of Slay the Spire. We're probably gonna put. I want to continue Hollow Knight until we beat it, just so that I can say that I've beaten Hollow Knight. But I want to. We're probably going to drop random game streams for Slay the Spire in February. I'm going to play the OG in February, and then the sequel is supposed to come out. I don't know if they actually solidified the release date yet, but I know it's supposed to come out sometime in March. So I'm going to be playing the OG Slay the Spire in February, and then the sequel in March. Probably we'll play it like right when it drops. So that'll be fun. I'm a complete Slay the Spire noob. Complete Slay the Spire noob, which is why I want to play the OG in February so that I can like get a little bit of knowledge under my belt, but I think it'll be a fun time. You should put in a prediction that will get me 50k right now. Nope. Catching a stream, how you doing? Not bad, man, not bad. Appreciate you catching the stream. Hope everybody's doing well, as I said. Hope everybody's remaining warm. I think all of the like nor'easter stuff is done and over with, right? It's warming up by me, so I have no basis for that assumption other than it's not as bad where I'm at. I'll be lurking because Twitch Mobile is not working well for me right now. Tragic. I need all the ice to melt. Yeah, I don't blame me, bro. Doing well, just tired from the concert. Also hurt my leg pretty badly, but that's what happens in a mosh pit, am I right? Tragic. I hope that goes well, man. I hope that heals. Still kind of up and down mentally, but I've gotten one of my 13 issues resolved. Well, that's good, man. Hope you're staying safe and all. Hope things continue to improve. Parents' coffee maker broke, and I'm out of K-cups, so I just did the most MacGyver-ass pour over for my dad. Good shit. Hello, Baja Bussy Blaster. There goes YouTube monetization. How we doing, dog? Plan for the day. Just gold stakes. Well, Scrandle, of course. Gotta rip a Scrandle. Gotta rip a Scrandle. Of course. But after that, just gold stakes. Probably just yellow deck again. We'll see. We shall see. Forgot you were doing an early stream? Yeah. Welcome in, Mouse. Just a tad bit early. Just a tad bit early. Like an eensy-teensy bit early. So to speak. Excuse me. Ay. Damn. Picked up some new gamey-wamies today. What games? What games are we thunking? What games? Spins the wheel Hollow, the worst one, but I'll take it. Hey man, Hollow can still, you know, you get Hollow on that Econ Joker, suddenly you don't need a plus mult piece to get you through the early game. Probably usually the worst one, but when it's impactful, I would say it's more impactful than Foil. I just think Foil is more impactful as a whole. Foil is more often impactful, but Hollow has more impact. Smash like. I'm ancient. W Foil. Here, I'll rip a wheel. I got a nope. That tracks. Context matters, apparently. Weird. Context matters. Got Alone in the Dark and the rest of the Council chapters. I also bought Don't Starve Together for hubs. Huge. Good shit. That sounds fun. I still gotta crack open Arc Raiders, dude. I've had Arc Raiders in my Steam library for like going on a month now. And I have not played it a single time. What deck should I gold stake, Mr. Shockers? Which decks do you not have gold staked? I don't know. I don't know, dude. What are the options? Excuse me. I gotta update the gold stake spreadsheet. I'm not gonna write a reminder for myself because I don't think I need one. Update, I still suck at Slay the Spire. Improving, but I still suck at it. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be pretty bad when I start. We'll see. We'll see if 1,000 hours in Balatro carries over to Slay the Spire, or if I still get my shit pushed in. My guess is gonna be the latter, but we'll see. I've gold staked gold, I'm assuming yellow, red, ghost, and blue. Go. If you want a difficult one, go for. If you want a more difficult one, go for Anaglyph. If you want a less difficult one, go for Abandoned. Can you type it? Because I'm in ads. No, subscribe. No, subscribe. Excuse me. Howdy, what's up, Octopus? Orc Raiders is one of those games you play for 70 hours nonstop and then never open it anymore? Yeah. Seems like another Helldivers too. Just one of those games that you get hard addicted to for like a week and then don't touch it for like 6 months. But that's okay. Alright, I'm taking these off because I can't see Twitch chat because of the polarization. Got Slay the Spire after C++, and I thought I'd get hooked on it. It's a good game, but it ended up not taking up my Balala addiction. Das ist fair. I was like that with Clover Pit. Clover Pit's fun, but yeah, it's like a once in a while. It's a once in a while game. I think if I played Clover Pit for as long as I played Balatro, I would get really bored with it. But I mean, the last time I played Clover Pit, that shit was pretty fun. What's a good deck to go for C++? If you're starting out, yellow. If you are like close to completing it, ghost. If you don't like either of those, then just use whichever deck you're best with. Whichever deck you can rack up the most wins with. I see yellow and see money. Ghost is better when you're like later on, just because like ectoplasm and shit like that exists. And like the hex at the beginning is pretty good. But yeah, when you're starting out, just yellow full stop. For sure. I've done majority of my jokers on Ghost. That early poly does so much. That's what I'm saying. Even if it's just like we talked about this earlier this week because I get the same questions like every week. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just like reality. But we talked about this last week. Literally, Droll Joker. You don't have Droll Joker gold stickered. You take it as a first pick, hex it, gets you through the early game, and then you can just have it sit on your team as a polychrome for the late game. And that's like perfectly fine. Like Ghost is great for just getting those dumbass like first page jokers and then just like jokers that don't do anything. You just take them in the early game, hex them, and you're chilling. Polychrome econ jokers are sick. Yeah. Don't do the Anaglyph negative skip BS. Yeah, I agree. Streamer hates my 25 streak. Oh, Attic Mouse with the 25. I'm sorry, dude. That is my bad. That is my bad. All right, let's go with the Scrandle, and then we can get into the runs, shall we? Where's my Scrandle tab? Here we go. Also, streamer, as we mentioned, Slay the Spire, decide what character I will use for my next run, even though you don't know the characters. Okay, if they're in a menu that displays them from left to right, like Balatro, I don't know how many characters there are, so I'll just use relative terms. You got to pick the character that is third from the left. Third from the left. Out of the ones that you have unlocked, if you don't have every character unlocked. Not third from the left in terms of the entire menu, third from the left in terms of what you have unlocked. Silent it is. There's 4 total, by the way. Wow, I was thinking there would be more. Streamer hates us. Let's boycott him. What do you mean? All right. Spoiler alert, I don't have Scrandle up. I thought I had that taken care of already. All right. Let's move the cam. Let's get this going, and then we can get into some games. Wait, third from the left is defect, then I lied? I can't believe it, bro. Can't believe you would lie like that. Streamer, what do you think about geode missing? I have no idea what that means. Let's get crack-a-lackin'. 1 pint for a pound? Yeah, it's that. It's the Scrandle, bro. It's the Scrandle. Donut pie. This looks a lot more... I mean, this... I think I would like this better, but this looks way more appetizing, so I think it's just the right. Tragic. Tragic. In the red, second pick. Jalapeno fried chicken? That does not... Okay, those jalapenos look bad. I don't know if it's the lighting or what. Those jalapenos look bad. Like, bad. These dishes as always make me sad. Welcome in, Unseen. I agree, bro. These dishes ruin my entire day. Randomly found this dude on here one day. He has a Clover Pit single runtime of 151. I'm afraid of him. That's fucking wild. What? That is crazy. That cup is reusable, just so you know. Yeah, but it doesn't say it's included. Also, it looks like it's holding piss and not beer. So I think it's got to be the right. Same. Crazy. Hot dogs with a liter of beer. And it's German. I mean, that's just clearing. I don't know what to tell you. The German meta is a thing. Cheeseburger. Where? Where cheese? Where cheese? That loses by default because it's lying to me. What's popping, Focus Shock? What's up, Blalisher? Welcome in. Seasoned fries with cheese and pastrami. These look like the best fries that we have ever seen from the English side of the Scrandle. These genuinely look like the best fries from the English side of the Scrandle that we have ever seen in our entire lives. It's that every day of the week. Ice cream sandwich getting 54% is absolutely wild. Ooga Booga Man 2 with the follow. You guys think we're going to get a dock raid? I mean, one can hope, right? Sizak made it into top 8 for Bean Tourney. Dude, I saw that! That was so huge! He was against Ian, too, dude. Like, I don't know much about BMP, but, like, I know Ian is, like, you know, who everybody fawns over for being, like, the GOAT. So, I was so proud of him. That would make my entire year if Sizak won the tournament, dude. That would make my entire year. When does MLB start? I know they had a trailer for Season 3 already. I don't know if the trailer said that it started. I don't remember. I bought 12 donuts, and so far there's 4 left. I've been busy. He better win. Dude, that would be so huge. I would be so happy. I would be so happy. The Rocks Burger. This is a burger with a fried egg on it. I don't know if that's popular, but it is for me. That was 3 pounds, by the way. Rug pull. Moving on. Hello, all. Always happy to see Ian lose. Crazy. Welcome in, Mark. Pickle on a stick. Give me that, bro. Give me that. Avro Spitfire chicken burger or chicken kebab? The chicken kebab wins, but it's such a shitty picture that the chicken burger wins. Pickle. Fried egg on any burger / sandwich is instantly better. That's my goat. That is my goat. Dude, for real. Fried egg on sandwich is just... Fuck a fried egg. Ban that guy. Don't care. Don't care. Don't associate with him anymore. Unseen? Who the fuck is that? That name out of your mouth. The Red Robin egg burger is top notch. Yes. Yes! Okay. That's done and over. Let's gold stake. Unseen, how you been, man? Memes aside. You been chilling? Everything going good for you? Also, did you die during the storm? I meant to ask you about that. Was the storm like horrid for you, or did you like survive? Did you make it out? You should play Balatro after the run. I'll play Balatro after the run. Somebody's got to remind me though. We okay? Never lost power or anything. Family member had a pipe burst today though. Oh fuck. That's the absolute worst, bro. Hope that gets sorted out in a timely manner. 3 with a 65 stream. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Focus, go look at the Balatro channel. Look at my huge Wii. Playing the Oregon Trail with the homies, about to be goated. I haven't played the Oregon Trail genuinely since I was like 10 years old. I don't know why, but when I was like 10 years old, I heard about the Oregon Trail. And I really liked like retro, like classic games when I was like super little. So I heard about the Oregon Trail being like a really old computer game. I was like, I have to play this. And I played it like 2 times and I was dog shit at it. And I was like, I'm not playing this. And then I just kind of forgot about its existence over time. Anyway, let's go yellow streaking, huh? Last time I played the Oregon Trail, I died to dysentery immediately. Yeah, and you're still better than the community average. Have you played the Fable series? I have not. Prediction is up. Feel free to gamble points. It faded away from your memories? Dude, for real. I just kind of forgot about it, dude. I like the zombie one, Oregon Trail, I think. That would make sense. Is the point to not die of dysentery? I'm pretty sure that's literally the whole game. Like memes aside, I'm pretty sure the entire game is just don't die to dysentery. God, I hate that I can't gamble my points. Are you in one of the countries where they're like, no gambling? Because I remember, I think it was Terwaz was complaining about that. I played Oregon Trail in 8th grade for an assignment, and I was the only one who actually won. It was meant to teach us a lesson on resource management and that shit. Being the only one who won Oregon Trail in 8th grade, like, history class is such a gigantic, like, schoolyard flex. That is aura farming at its best. Focus, did you see my massive Wii? No, I'm not looking at your Wii. Stop soliciting. I had 3 stops left, and then I just died because I was trading with fucking everybody for food, and I gained like 400 pounds of food, and then I dipped out of the town and instantly died. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's banned because it needs to be a guaranteed win, no loss. Tragic, dude. Crazy. I love playing Death Road to Canada, though. I've never heard of that game in my life. I would assume it's the same kind of thing, though. Sounds kind of sick. All right. Prediction out. Let's get it. Let's get it. Club flush. Discarding not super aggressively. Bang. I can still vote, but, like, without points, which feels kind of useless. I mean, like, you get a little bit of a dopamine hit if you're right, but Not as much as if you won an obscene amount of money. No, I'm not going to play into that. This is why countries have it banned. Probably I'm taking that just for a good early game. I think that's a completely fair pickup. This probably stops being useful like 3 antes from now, but until then, I'm just using it to farm money. I'm about to get a fat payout. Don't know about that, man. Misprint? I high-key do not want you. Let's go next. I was going to say could have taken that voucher because I thought it was Hone. And then I looked at the stream replay and it was Magic Trick, so I'm really glad that I didn't say that. Because everybody that plays this video game in like a 10-mile radius would have been like, what the fuck are you talking about? Buns. That's cool. I don't have anything in my Fool, so I might as well put something in there. Could take a reroll. I think I just want money. The silver lining to having this dumbass Jolly Joker is that I am completely fine into the needle now. Provided I find, like, even a 2-pair. So that's pretty cool. I'm soul reading a flower pot run today? Really? Really? I mean, maybe. We take Satellite here just to feel something. This takes 3 rounds to pay for itself, barring Celestial Packs. That's not too bad. I think we take it. How often is it that taking a Satellite is, like, a correct play? Not very often at all, dare I say. Bars. Don't know why I didn't play the 2-pair there. It doesn't matter. It wasn't getting us out in 1 anyway. W voice crack. You have an Eldritch Creature in your Joker slot? Nah, it's just a silly little guy. What do you mean? It's just a silly little guy. You don't get it. Okay, we'll take the Mercury card. I will take a Mercury card in here. If there is no Mercury card, we take something for Satellite. I will take you for Satellite. I will take you to get better, like, Blue Seal odds down the line. I will take you just in case I bottom deck my nuts off into Needle. Survey says 7 of Hearts on top. With Sly Joker, we can win with just a pair. Is that a 4 or 14? 4. Not very helpful. Mein Bruder. Mein Bruder. 2 pair Jokers, it's officially a pair build? Pretty much. I mean, I'm going to keep it a stack. It was a pair build as soon as we got the Mercury card. Unironically. As soon as you get an early game Mercury card, it's a pair build. I'll die on that hill. I will die on that hill. I still need it for the unlock of the other voucher, but it's so useless. Just play Gold Stake and play, like, Hologram with it. You'll need to do, like, 50 Gold Stake runs if you're playing optimally for it to matter, but you'll unlock Illusion eventually. Actually, forget I said anything. Just don't unlock Illusion. Illusion is so bad. Illusion is so bad. Just don't unlock Illusion. You'll be fine. Just wait until the update where hopefully they buff Illusion. Hi, how's it going? What's up, Unknown? Going pretty good. When you get Seltzer, first round of Anti-6 in an Ancient run, so you full skip to the end of the game. Yeah, high key the correct play. High key the correct play there. Sure. Gold cards are sexy now. Do I want you? Yeah, probably. And then I think I just ditch the Celestial Pack for right now. Try and get my money back up. Luca with a 99%. Silly, that's huge. Loki forgot Illusion even exists. That's how much I buy Magic Trick or Illusion. Yeah, exactly, bro. I will only ever see that shit on, like... I was going to say on Naninf runs, but if you're buying Magic Trick even on a Naninf run to get the voucher out of the pool, I think you're just throwing. Excuse me. Ran into Verdant and I yeeted a 5x cat and still won with 80 mil. Yeah, that seems about par for the course. Hey, speaking of Hologlum. I think we just win now. Looking for gold cards. Temperance is fine. I think we definitely don't need a rock. Let's take you. I guess we make some glass. Take you. Do I need this trading card? I think probably not. Let's go next. Also, I've been yapping too much this whole time, so let me lock in for like a quick second here because I was not paying attention to what I'm scoring at all. Okay, I'm fine into this ante. I died a small blind if I don't make any improvements. I think that's fine. Bruh. My immolates were also very good. Almost perfectly even suit distribution. Yeah, that's huge. Bro, the people that try to argue with me that, like, Ancient Joker sucks for gold stake, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to get through to you, man, if you think Ancient Joker is bad. And that's coming from, like, a D1 flush hater, but, like, bro, if you're sitting there unironically being like, yeah, Ancient Joker is ass, like, what are you on about, man? That shit's literally a free win button. Probably red card, and then we just have to be a little frugal. Could be red card over the mime since he's gonna perish anyway. And if I'm not taking like gold from packs if I have the red card, then who cares about the mime as well? I simply hate Ancient Joker. It's good. I simply hate it. I mean, it's okay. You can be wrong. Not illegal. Excuse me. Super Ches and Yhammer wrote like 2 paragraphs on something I still barely understand. They're pretty cool. I don't think Ancient is free win territory, but Chad is common. I think Ancient in like, I mean, it's like a not a Grimbo situation, but it's like a scaling Molt Joker in the early. It's like a Pants situation. If you're taking Pants like anti-6 and expecting to build around it, you're a dumbass. But like, dude, Ancient anywhere before anti-4, you just take it and you win the game, as long as you don't fuck up your suit distribution. Anywhere before anti-4, I guess barring bosses and anti-3. But, like, it is the biggest build-around of all time, is what I'm getting at. I really want this Raised Fist, but I think we just pass it for right now. You can just outright brick draws sometimes. I mean, I would say it's pretty difficult, but you can. Also, I'm not winning. Am I? No, I am. It's very close, though. I think I win almost on the dot, but I think I have to get face cards here. Or I can just do 2 pair. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I just ship this and then we win. High key a dumbass for that, but we still won. Full Temperance feels fine. Going here for like a Hermit would be best case. Yeah, that's pretty sexy. Could take Temperance Hermit. I think we just Hermit skip here and start scaling this red card ASAP. Wow, what's a 2 pair? No shit. Crystal Ball. Best Hologlum of all time. Not taking the Mercury just yet. Catzel? I can do that. I have Wasteful Voucher this early. I think this is just the build. Me when I can't read hand descriptions? Actually true. Keto with the gifty. Many thanks, Keto. Also, welcome in Salsa. Chat, if you're in here and you got a gifty, thank your gifter. If you're not in here, you won't hear what I have to say. I used to hate 2-pair since it's barely better than normal pair. I would say outside of you getting pants, that is still a based take to have. Anyway, it's been like 29 rounds and hologram is still at ×1. Why did we even take it? I know. Why'd we take this dumbass chud-ass Joker, dude? This thing sucks. I mean, what are we even doing here? Does the 4-oak 2-pair discourse still exist? I would hope not this far into the game's running time, but I say that, and then there are still people that try and argue with me that campfire is shit. So, like, what can you do? I think we just ship this pair, but I think we go bonus cards. Okay, now I should be fine to just ship whatever. Get that last bit of Catzel value. The hologram curse where standard packs disappear. I swear the past like 6 times that I've taken hologram for the Gold Stake YouTube videos, literally the past like not 6 times, but the past like 3 or 4 times that I've taken it, bro. I've had like 3 standard packs in like 4 antes. It's actually crazy. I'm really hoping that this doesn't continue that trend, but it's kind of looking like it's gonna. Let's go in here. Could take Mercury card skip for more score, or we could take like Jupiter card, high card, or straight flush skip for more money. Or we could just take Mercury and one of those for more score and more money, but I think that's throwing. I think I'd take Mercury skip for red card. Roll. Take the credit card. I'm going to open the pack before I pop that, but I think I am going to pop that. Sure. Not bad. Still don't have as much molt as I would like. Also, why didn't I skip that Arcana pack? Low-key forgot how red card works. I'm fucking throwing my nuts off, dude. I just see the money. I just see the money and things happen. Oh no, streamer, the plant is coming. That's the worst boss in the game. True, dude. Streamer, how do you play around plant as when it turns off my face cards, it's the worst boss in the entire game? Aside from Hollow, why would anyone take a Mega Standard Pack tag? Well, you said the one thing that it synergizes with, so, like, literally nothing. I don't know what to tell you. Someone has been subbed to me this whole time, and I'm not affiliate, so I can't cash out, so behold a gifty. Thank you, dude. The eye. Listen, I'm not worried about the eye right now because I'm still worried about the big blinds. I'm not worried about the eye, but it's not because the eye doesn't suck. It's because my scoring sucks, and I'm worried about just, like, living in general. The eye is a run killer in the same way that, like, the plant is a run killer, and that's because we just don't have the score. Has little to do with the boss effect at this point. Plant is the worst because you can't win without photo chad. Unironically true. True and Raffle Chatterpilled. I could discard here for Catzel value and to try and smash the glass. The hook on black deck blows. Anything on black deck blows. The worst boss is the one you don't read. Actually true. Actually true. I think I'm high-key ditching this satellite for this hollow hallucination. Which feels really bad now that I have 2 rentals and 2 money sinks. But, like, my score is just so unbelievably bad right now. Vamp, not happening. Black deck just sucks. True. Take that for the gram. Go next. There's a difference between hard deck and just unfair. Well, that's like the moral dilemma, so to speak, of black deck, because it's not unfair in the sense that it's impossible to win, but like you have to play perfectly on black deck. It's also seed dependent, obviously, because I mean some seeds are just going to be easier than others because like that's how randomly generated, that's how procedural generation works. But black deck on the average is like you have to play perfectly or pretty close to perfectly to win, whereas every other deck you can make like minor fuck ups here and there. I do every night. Chat makes fun of me for it every single stream, but black deck is like, okay, you can make one minor fuck up and that's okay. If you make two, like you're dying. Which is like, I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily bad game design, but like, is it not bad game design at the point where like 99% of the audience who plays Gold Stake probably could not win one black deck game out of 10? That's not shitting on like the Balatro fan base either. That's just what my guess would be. I would say 99% of people who've even gotten C+, maybe 1 out of 10 is hyperbolizing, but I would say 99% of people who have gotten C+, not C++. I would say 99% of people who have gotten C+ could not win one black deck Gold Stake game out of 5. I think Thunk just underestimated how big the -1 hand was. Yeah, exactly. I'd say it's good design. It's not like it's the only deck. I don't mind it, but I'd be curious to hear what like quote-unquote casual players think. I don't think I could do one black deck game out of 5. I mean, fair enough, bro. All right, I need to scale this red card, especially if I'm going to be taking just random shit for the Hologlum, which I definitely am. I need to be scaling the shit out of this red card. Could take as a Wadodo here for the Catzel. Serpent, I think, is a big old nothing burger. Start moving in the actual direction of a pair build, since I've just been playing like Full House this whole time, like a stupid chud. I can't say that. My girlfriend will get mad at me. My girlfriend plays exclusively Full House, which is really funny. Shimmer didn't even thank me for my bits. I'm sorry! James Fox with the 4 biddies. I got on a rant. My amount of bits are uneven. I have 1219. It annoys me so much, so you just get some biddies for 0 reason. I like how you complained about your bits being an uneven number, and then you gave me an even amount of bits, which makes your bits stay at an uneven number. It's very funny. She's built different, and I love her. Exactly. Sorry to hear your girlfriend only plays Full House. Hope she gets better soon. Okay, she just gravitated towards Full House because, like, I don't know, because it's fun, because she, like, plays the game for fun, because, like, who does that? That's weird. And then I, like, made fun of her for it one time, and now I think she just does it to spite me. A singular time, I was like, you play Full House? That's weird as hell. And now she just only plays Full House, like, exclusively. Which is really funny, and I love her for it. What am I getting rid of? Clubs or diamonds in exchange for spades? Let's just do this. I always play Full House for the duo synergy. So based. So based. Five is an even number. Fight me. It is a... It's an aesthetically pleasing number, especially factorially. It is not, however, an even number. $8 of temperance. I'm just going to keep it a stack. Not worth. Not worth over the skip there. I like how I just apparently don't need telescope either because my celestial packs just keep giving me the best draws ever. 5 is an honorary even number. Full houses are the best hand. Yo, ban that guy. Damn near as bad as flushes are the best hand. Speaking of which, timeout Herald. 10 of hearts. Volume can go on 5, 10, 15, etc., but 17 is icky as fuck. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's aesthetically pleasing. It's not even, though. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Straight flushes are the easiest hand to play. Actually true and based. People who say otherwise just don't get it. Also, have I been blocking hallucination, or has hallucination just been being a bitch to me? I genuinely don't know which one is true. Like, high key, I don't even take this. I have Catzel, which is chips, and I have red card, which is molt. Like, I don't care about planet cards, man. It makes me sad to skip a black hole, as it should anyone, but, like, we just don't take those. W Immolate, take this. I'm erect. Serpent doesn't proc Matador for some stupid fucking reason, because that Joker sucks, and I hate him. Let's go next. Damn, anti-5 in the castle is barely surpassing your foils. Well, it's also because I've been playing like a fuckwit, because I'm just like too enamored by yapping, but that's okay. It's not strictly a castle diff is what I'm getting at. There's some operator error included, per usual. DNA the Red Seal streamer found the Raffle chatter. What? The Red Seal that I don't have? Really found the Raffle chatter. Play that because I don't have a pair in hand. I guess I could have strength there because, like, what the fuck else am I using strength for? As a tarot block. That was a dumb question. I have a gold card, so I'll hit him with one of these. Tragic. Excuse me. Raffle will tell you otherwise and be wrong. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, like, I'm cool with this Joker lineup. The only one that I would want to rotate out is Hallucination, and that'll probably happen in due time, but, like, those 4 Jokers win us the game if we just scale them accordingly, so I think Tarot Merchant is fine. I would like to replace the Hallu with some kind of non-rental Joker, so I think I'll take it at the end of the ante as opposed to right now, but I think I do still take it nonetheless. Like, Blue Seal is cool, but do I care enough to not skip? I'm scoring enough, so I would say yeah, but I don't think it's really the biggest deal to get the Blue Seal there. I think if you were to skip there, I would not be mad at you necessarily. Go next. Discarding the Clurbs. All right, well, let's do one of these first. Hallucination can go for Fortune Teller. Mod that guy just to unmod him, please. That's pretty sexy. I'm just, like, barely scraping by is the thing. I need Hologlum value, man. Not taking the Red Seal to use DNA is wild. Shock, have you heard of Gimbal? Gimbal, it's like Balatro, but with roulette. I think that pulled up to my, like, Steam, like, front page. But I did not investigate. But I think I did see it, yes. 0 10s. So if I'm not planning on playing this Blue Seal, which I'm really not, I get rid of you. And then I guess I just ship all of these guys because they're clubs. Or, like, discard them, not ship them. That's cool. I think I'm just ripping this, huh? Speaking of Raffle, does anyone understand why he hates Tarot Merchant? Not Tarot Merchant, Fortune Teller. Fortune Teller is just slow for what it does. Is what it boils down to. In Gold Stake especially. Devil cards there. is pretty neat. Okay. Actually, strength is like a big who cares, but that's fine. Also, I need score or I die. This boss is not good. Could be misprint. Think it's not. Really am not enamored with the double rental here, but I think I just gotta rip it. Anti-1 magic trick play all along, dude, unironically. Unironically was the play. With how many fucking... with how little the standard packs have been pulling up. I only just got Fortune Teller stickered for C++. Yeah, I mean, like, it works beautifully when you have, like, tarot generation of any kind. Like, if you have purple seals that you can death, it works really nicely. Even if you just have something modest, like a hallucination, it's really good. But in the vast majority of runs, you're not going to have, like, a ton of extra money to work with anyway. And so, like, you know, and you're also not going to be finding a shitload of tarot cards, especially if you get unlucky with packs. So it's just really slow. Also, I've said this 1,000 times, doesn't actually matter for, like, balancing, but it just pisses me off. Him costing $6 is, like, a joke. Why does Fortune Teller cost $6? That guy costs $6 and, like, Grimbo costs $5 and Red Card costs $5? Hello? Hello? Streamer, now do a rant on why Fortune Teller costs $6 or something. I actually just got pre-fired by YouTube chat. That's crazy. I'm banning everybody in there. I'm turning off YouTube streams from now on. You just cooked everybody. That's... the pre-fire there is absolutely wild. That is unironically my main problem with Fortune Teller, which is a really dumb problem to have, but it is unironically my main problem. Fortune Teller being $6 when all of these other way better scaling jokers are $5 is so stupid to me, and it will never not be stupid. I don't know why, but it's dumb. No more YouTube chat. Thank you, streamer. All right, let's take the Mercury card. I really need this Spectral pack to have, like, an incantation or something. Let's go Tarot Merchant. Let's go Spectral pack, please. Okay. Can I get by this blind? I wasn't paying attention. I'm almost certain I can't, though. I need to make 30 grand, and I think I was not making 30 grand. Per hand, that is. It's making 36 with a rock. $36 grand with the rock, 41 grand with the foil rock. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. Can we discard YouTube chat for a better hand? That's crazy. Ugh. Take one more since we have the rebate. I'm going to try not to use that judgment, but I might just have to. This is a really bad boss, too. Give me this. That's fine. I'm not gutted by that. Oh, I actually am getting out here. Okay, that's like a good bit more than I thought we were scoring. 4 of spades on top. Give me a high card. This is going to score shittily, but not horrifically so. I don't know if I can afford bummy hands right now. More than likely I can, but I'm just not gonna tempt fate. Not a big fan of greeting into boss blinds. It's like the main lesson that I've learned in Gold Stake. Don't fuck with boss blinds. Even if you think you can, you don't do it anyway. You show them the respect that they think they deserve. These rentals are crazy, but the mail-in should hopefully be fine on that front. Now I want an immolate redeem for 100k shillings where 5 random chatters get banned. We've talked about jokes like this before, and like, if I was a streamer with like a ton of viewers, that would be funny. That's just bad for me if I'd make that. It's funny, don't get me wrong. It's funny no matter what, but it's just bad for business, bro. It's just bad for business. I don't know what to tell you. Also, Gaiden, what a sellout. He was in YouTube chat for multiple streams. He thinks he's a CIA agent in the Cold War. That's really funny. What do we got? What you got for me, oh boy? Oh chap? 10 of clurbs? Another 10 on top. That's sick. I want to discard you because you're a spade. Can I just do one of these? Don't want to discard the gold. I might have to. Let's take a look-see. 10 of spades. God damn. All right. Well, I guess I'm not discarding him. I guess I'm just shipping a shit hand. I'm greed maxing. It's a small blind. I don't give a fuck. Oh, that's my blue seal. Blue seal's worth $5. Is a blue seal in gold worth $5? Honestly, not really. I think it's easy. I think it's way better to keep that. If and I'm keeping it real. Hologram has been at times 1.5 since 1987. This is the it is genuinely the hologram curse, bro. It is genuinely the hologram curse. 9 of spades. No, I'm just ripping this. Fuck it. Keep a 4. Pretty likely to top deck a 4. We had a ton of them in the deck. 7 of spades. All right, we're fine. Missed a blue seal proc. I think that doesn't matter. I need hologram to do literally anything right now, and we just win. Piss break. Be right back. I got you. W emote. Finally! Anyway. Let's rip this. Skip a Rooski. Take this. I'm taking whatever's just the least bad here. Welcome to the team. I can smash you if I really want to. Pause. Go next. Now I think I'm not allowed to greed. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably not allowed to greed anymore. That's fine, I think. 10 of demones. Just go like this. Zam, okay. Keep the spades and we'll just discard for castle. Why didn't you just take the magic trick? Did I pass a magic trick? Or are you talking about the one in the small blind? Because if you're talking about the one in the small blind, I just answered your question. But if I missed one, it's because I'm stupid. Maybe that's why SPV has a 41 streak. He actually finds standard packs and shit. Oh, I understand it now. Apparently I don't, actually. Sure. 2 2s, 3 5s, 3 7s, 5 jacks, 4 kings, 5 aces. So we're definitely hanging the 2 and then just any 3 of. So 2 and the 7 probably. And then I think I'm skipping here over deathing. You should try just buying Blueprint Brainstorm. That'll get you more wins. Oh, true. I think I'm dead to pillar if I don't buy ice cream, right? It's once again very close. But it's maybe a little close for comfort. Because I was making like 50 grand and change this past blind. Correctamundo. I was making, yeah, 56 grand. That was on a pair of 5s. So 56 grand a hand is just barely enough to win. I think we're fine. Pop the judge, and I think we're just barely fine. Welcome in, Jeezy. Shouldn't have passed up the photo, Chad. So true, bestie. I think we'll just barely be okay. If not, then skill diff. What can you do? Discarding diamonds. Yeah, 63 grand. We're okay. Damn. Gotta juice the castle somehow. You ever play Rocket League? Like literally one time in my entire life, and I was complete and utter ass at it. Like very bad. Like comically so. 8 of spades, which I feel like everybody who starts that is, but I digress. I'm not greeting. I literally just got done saying how you don't greed into boss blinds, and then what was I about to do? Greed into a boss blind. Turns out it would have been fine because I had a strength card, but it is what it is. I guess I can do one of these, and then I can greed gold if I ship the pair of 9s. And with 3 rentals, I think that's an exchange that I'll make. I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. Certainly no standard packs. Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens now! Verdant Leaf, well, that's a good boss at the very least. Give me this speculative gold anti-8. Never hurt anybody. Holy fucking rebate hit. Notice how Verdant Leaf is not called Violet Vessel? Like, isn't that just great? Well, this is actually, like, a run where Violet Vessel would be kind of cool, because then I just rip Pyro into it, and I give it middle fingers as I just, like, stomp all over it. But yeah, I mean, no Violet Vessel is even better than that, depending on who you ask. I'm just playing this, fuck it. Fuck it. Damn, turns out when you scale the hologram, your score, like, actually goes up. That's kind of fucking weird, isn't it? That's, like, really strange. Me, personally, I don't understand that. You gotta be kidding me, dude. You have got to be absolutely pulling my todger. We still get gold. Honestly, I don't care that much about the planets on Anti-8. I care much more about the gold value. Oh, yeah, just give me all the standard packs now that I've won. No, just give me... Yeah, fuck you, game. I mean, thank you, but, like, fuck you. I don't want that. Damn! What a find! Rebate on 4s. Doesn't matter what I hang at this point. Okay. Okay. That works. That's fine. I actually prefer that because now I can try and smash this jack. I think we should find even more cards to add to deck next time. True. Yeah, I'll work on that for y'all, chat. I'll try and do some work for that. We'll see. We'll see how she goes. I love it when we get to ante-8 on a run that I've been fearful this entire time of losing, and we just get the instant win button. That's so huge. This game has an unbelievable sense of humor, dude. Blocking for Arcana Pack is not allowed. I told you, streamer. Ban that guy. I don't care. I'm just kidding. You did tell me. You did tell me. You do good work, chat. That's crazy, bro. Sell Blueprint? No. I'm not doing it. I gotta get Blueprint's numbers up in my stats, as if it's not like my number 2 Joker of all time anyway. Oh, the stats were not on screen, fun fact. Well, they are now. Bang. Balatro, as they say in Raffle Chat. That's like my favorite thing about Raffle Chat is when they say Balatro at the end of a run. How did we score so much that last round? Like, that's so crazy and weird. That's so crazy and weird and quirky and silly and goofy. First run? This was the first run, yes. All right. Payout prediction, run it back. Boop. I was showering, lol. You're chilling. Smots gamed, as they say in Celeste streams. I'll take your word for it. All right. Running her back. Some more yellow deck action. Prediction is up. If Blueprint's your number 2, what's your number 1? Just curious. Chad. Blueprint's better than Chad, obviously, but Chad pulls up more often. Streamer. What, Octopus? What do you need? I love how I'm starting to get recognized in other streams in my autism interests. I'm just like that. I'm chill like that. True. You said we could play Balatrodal after the run. Oh, shit. Yeah. I did say that. Okay, while the prediction is running. Prediction is Gold Stake yellow deck. While the prediction is running, let's do the Balatrodal, shall we? Balatrodal. Thank you for the reminder. That started with a chatter asking if he sometimes gets so hyped over winning that you shout Balatro and the chat just loved the idea and it just keeps going. That's so funny. Shockingly, common jokers are more common than rare jokers. It is weird. It is weird. I'll give you that. All right. What's a good first pick? Wily Joker. Wily Joker. Got everything right except it's plus chips. Zany Joker. Damn it! Oh, it's Crazy Joker. Is it? I have dyslexia. I can't see how many spaces there are. All right, not bad. Not bad. Dude, if I would have gone Zany Joker's actually a better guess there, too, because you can get a yellow if it's X-Molt. Should have just went Zany Joker, man. I could have had it in 2. Could have had it in 2. I think it's Bean. I think so, too. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. You'll get it next time. I like the chat arguing over castle bit, like when the castle is as powerful as the stuntman and he's like, it still fucking sucks. Like, all right, buddy, pack it up. It does still fucking suck. Listen, the castle is indisputably good, but when that bitch hits spades, when I have like 4 spades in my deck back to back to back, like, bro, he's a loser. He's a chud-ass loser. Just because he's good at his job doesn't mean that he's a cool guy to hang around, right? Type shit. That was hard. Massive 20 seconds of gameplay. True. Chat is the most common retrigger, and it's also the most flexible, kind of absurdly overpowered for a common. Yeah, it's just the most versatile thing in the game. It fits into like every build, right? Which is why it's so high up on the list. Anyway, let's go gold stake yellow deck again. I'm gonna get probably through this ante and then have to piss, just so everybody knows. I can feel it brewing. Thought we had 3 sevens for a second. Turns out it was just a bout of dyslexia. I do not have a straight, so I guess we're just going to go pair into flush. That seems fine. Go piss, girl. Nah, I gotta make it through this ante. I gotta see my early game. Welcome back. That seems fine. Ante 1 castle, like, I'm not complaining, bro. I love it when streamer has dyslexia. Hello. Nah, man, castle just good. Just have it hit the right suits. 5 head. Oh, you're right. If I have an econ joker, I take this clearance sale, but with 16 bucks going down to 6, I don't love it. Chat, this is a moment for the history books, dude. This is a moment for the history books. We're in the window boss, and castle hits spades. Oh my goodness. That's never happening ever again. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. That's never happening again. We're going to ponder that when I get back from pissing. I'll be right back, chat. Love y'all. Also going to fill my water so I don't have to do it later. Someone redeem 50,000 hydrates. Hello? All right, I got you with this hydrate. Welcome back, gamers. I know for a fact streamer's not pondering this shit. He's slamming shortcut in a heartbeat. Listen, I want to slam shortcut here, but as an eternal, as an eternal rental, I think I'm not allowed. If it was eternal and not rental, I could be more convinced. But here, I feel like it seems foolish. Also, castle is just easier to do. Is easier to scale if we do pairs. W voice cracks, dude. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, I'll take that $7 temperance. That works. Go next. This raised fist is high key, like, pretty cool. I think with the raised fist, I'm actually just gonna sell this guy to get back up to interest cap. Sack a little bit here. This might... Nah, there's no way this wins, right? Nah, it might still win. Close. Sack a little bit for more castle value. Ship it. Make streamer die of water poisoning for the memes. Please don't. That would make me sad. And also dead. Well, on the bright side, we can wait for this ad nauseum to turn into a Cavendish. So, like, that's cool. I guess. Yeah, let's just make more spades. Six out of 6 gets destroyed? Oh, absolutely. No doubt in my mind, but it's neither here nor there. Make luckies. Take this. It's a very expensive sausage. That is the eventflation banana right there. That I would have... There would not have been a harder crash out in the history of ever if that banana just died immediately right there. It's either Rocket or Arcana packs here. I think I'm gonna take Rocket. Nah, I'm taking this Arcana pack too. Fuck you, you can't tell me what to do. Taking this one too. Bad plays, don't emulate. I'm being a greedy bastard. Don't emulate. Bad chat. Let me hang all my clubs so that Castle can stop hitting dumbass clubs. Sack a hand. We still have bananas. This might still perform too well. No castle value for me. Streamer, terrible news. I've genuinely been asked by my dad to help move milk. What does that even mean? Best of luck, I guess. Hope that goes well. Think of it as a Cavendish voucher. First voucher costs $10 and kills Michelle. Yeah, exactly. Now that we're saying this, by the way, this banana's crossing the finish line with us. Like, this would be our gold sticker banana moment now that we're speculating on this being a Cavendish forever. Just tossing that out there. Definitely what's happening. Strong banana. Banana is going to be... Banana together strong today. Like, thanks? Castle, I need you to lock in, dude. Actually, hearts aren't even like that. Dude, hearts are not even like super imprevalent, unprevalent. I don't know what the correct nomenclature is. The point is we have a decent amount of hearts. It's not even Castle's problem for once. It's just the Magic Arena Balatro shuffler here. This is once again greedy, but I'm doing it anyway. Never punished. Except for the fact that the Hermit was not as much money as it could have been, but it's okay. Best timed Hermit of all time. Bro, like, what the fuck, man? Did someone say Magic Arena? I did indeed say Magic Arena. Okay. Yes! It's actually kind of bad, because now I need Raised Fist to lock in, which might make Castle marginally worse, but does mean that we have Cavendish in our sights now. Das ist gut. Damn. Not much more to say other than damn. Pretty damn good, dude. Sure. I think Ecto this early is pretty bad. Whoa, with the 10 stream. I can consistently beat Plasma on White Stake now. I'm learning. Huge. Welcome in, Nardolexios. Even better, it does break, and Cavendish is also negative, but it hits the 1 in 1,000 immediately. I would stop playing Balatro forever. Do you take half? I don't think we need to take half, no. That's maybe greed talking, but realistically, I think that is not a half angle. Yo, can I, like, fucking get a hand worth of shit? GZ with the hydrate, I got you. King of Hearts on top. Might have to play this pair here. Hopefully not. The ideal scenario is this gets me out and this is my blue seal. Bruh. I didn't see what that hit for Raised Fist though, so it could still be my blue seal. Tragic. Just need some kind of, like, other Molt Joker. Not you. I want to be able to cycle for my blue seals, man. Okay, I need you. We're against Needle. I don't like it any more than anybody else, but we're against Needle. I mean, what can you do? Isn't blue seal steel, so you'd always know? Oh, true. It was a bum-ass 6. I don't know why that was such a funny statement, but it was. All right, castles on spades as God intended. Hit him with one of these. Surely we get a lucky trigger here. I would even be fine if it was like a Molt trigger. Just some kind of lucky trigger would be huge. Bruh. Are we serious? You're so annoying, man. Starting to realize that this halvesies, when we have Raised Fist, kind of blows dick. Jimbo is so much better. We're saved. Yoink? No. This is bait. Is it, though? Dude, we're definitely... If I halvesies my shit with rebate, we're definitely getting out of Needle. Am I wrong? I think the Lucha is not the play there, especially with Mercury level in shop. Yeah, I think we just always take rebate. Plus, we have another shop to get, like, some kind of scoring. Yeah, it's always a rebate play. The rebate was not, in fact, bait. I thought I was on my genius shit, but... turns out I was just on my shit. Smash like. I'll take it. I just need a good rebate hit, so we just don't greed into... Or not a good rebate hit, fuck. A good Raised Fist hit. So we just don't greed into Needle, and then we're fine. Is this vanilla, but some of the Jokers are reskinned? Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Could be Steel Jonkler over the halvesies, honestly. I think if we can get a good halvesies hit and a good Raised Fist hit, we're fine. The issue is that might be a bit of an ask, so to speak. Bit of a tall order. I think with blue seals, just always hungman. What are my least prevalent suits? Hearts and clubs. Do I care about kings? Nope. See ya. Could take steel over rebate. Feels pretty bad, but we're into needle. I could see it. Cool. Every time I see Steel Joker, it's always perishable. It makes me sad that he can even be perishable, but like I get it. Also, good luck. Good luck. Good night, James Fox, if you're still here. Good luck and don't lose. That's the plan. That's the plan. If I roll a pair with a +20/+20, that's 47 molt with like figure 250 chips. 250 times 50 is like 12k and change, right? If I'm not mistaken. No, I'm definitely stupid. What am I waffling about? No, I'm not. It's 12.5. I knew that. I think we're fine if we get maximum raised fist hit. I think we don't need Steel Joker. It is a little bit of a tall order, like I said. Not a good start. Didn't even draw the pair. Hilarious, comically bad start. 7 of diamonds. That doesn't help. Not getting rebate value so I can hold all of the high cards in hand. Yeah, I think if I need the halvesies to hit as well, I'm not getting rebate value here. I'll just eat some of the rentals. Yeah, this is fine. Can actually just do this in the foil. Makes not getting as good of a raised fist hit fine. Turbo chillin'. Okay. We just don't greed into bosses, and we're completely fine. Rewarded with grabber voucher. See what I mean, chat? See what I mean? This game does reward you for learning. Does it ever star card just to get rid of like the bummier suits? Like we could star here and just do like this, and then if castle flip flops when we have like a good amount of spades and a good amount of diamonds, then that doesn't really matter. Ooh. Not sure how much I like that. Let's go star Tempe. This is better just so I don't have to pay the rent, and it's more consistent. Don't need you. Listen, man, if you were even rental at this point, like I'm just picking you up for Into the Eye, but like Eternal Rental loyalty card is so unbelievably bad. So unbelievably bad. But that might just be our play Into the Eye. Which I hate being truth, but is what it is. How much am I making on a pair? I mean, we're not surpassing Eye unless I get a Molt Joker. Bro isn't loyal to the card? Fuck no, I hate the card. What do you mean? That also makes it 2 ass Eternals. So that I would need like definitely some more X-Molt. And the best thing to get rid of right now is probably rebate. I guess we could get rid of abstract, but if we're trying to loyalty card Into the Eye, then we want as much mult as possible, right? Also, I know immediately after I buy this and I reroll, there's gonna be a chalkboard there, but oh well. I had a blueprint burglar run with loyalty card, could activate it twice in 1 round. Still 2 rounds until Eye. Yeah, but it's like, that's what I'm saying is like, I want to gamble on this not being the play, and we do still have 2 shops until the Eye. The issue is if we don't roll X-Molt in any of those shops, we lose like every single time. Like every single time we lose to the Eye, and it's like not close. I guess we have, like, okay, we have the red seal jack that we could find into the eye. If we do, like, red seal jack with raised fist into, like, steel cards that could win in one. So, like, that's a line, but that's probably just as much of a gamble as finding another X-Molt Joker is in the next shops. It's a thing, but, like, I don't know. You don't have to win in one, right? I mean, we are hand agnostic, but... yeah, with Castle, maybe it's not a huge deal. Still, though. Like I is still destroying probably one or two of our hands, which I think is not the greatest. I guess we could just level up a hand as a backup. Well, we don't need to, because we have Castle. But, like, with no X-Molt, these other hands are still shitty. We would still need... like, we don't need to win in one. We can play, like, pair 2, pair 3 oak high card. And then just, like, anything else that we find. But we still need either Steel with the Raised Fist or some other supplementary X-Molt, if that's the play. Like, just chipping hands is not doing anything here, even with a plus 35, I don't think. I think it's just got to be the loyalty card. He's done it, folks. I mean, honestly, I'm not that mad about it. We could have gotten it on a way worse run where we just, like, didn't have the econ to pay for it. Because, like, if we get this on a run where we don't have blue seals and we don't have rocket, it's, like, I'm crashing out. But, like, here we can afford it as long as we don't get dog shit shop RNG. Like, we still need to replace this guy and maybe even the castle since we have this many blue seals with, like, X-Molt Jokers. But, like, we're on anti-5, that can happen. This is honestly just kind of a point where it's like, okay, we can give Loyalty Card a chance to shine. Since he's so unbelievably dog shit. Usually. Cavendish coming up? Yeah, probably. It'll be the very next shop, like, guaranteed. That's what I'm worried about, but I think you just don't take that gamble. I think you don't tempt fate when it could be just Schrodinger's shop. Now that I have the Loyalty Card, we're getting, like 3 uncommon times 3 Jokers back to back to back. But if I didn't take this Loyalty Card, it would be Earth and Neptune for, like, 4 consecutive rerolls. Yeah, see, like, this is a shop that makes me... If we hit... here's the thing. If we hit X-Molt at any point this ante, then I'm sad about taking the Loyalty Card. But, like, this is the exact type of shop that makes me not mind taking Loyalty Card there. Excuse me. Can't beat Big Blind with Loyalty active. Can I not just ship shitters? Because we have 5 hands. If I just ship, like... if I ship, like, 2 high cards into this, that's not going to be enough to win, and then I can just ship a pair to beat the Big Blind, right? For lining up Loyalty Card. I think we'll be fine. Skip. Like this... nope, that's perishables. That's not a thing ever. Going here. Boss Razorback with the follow. Hit the follow goal! Also, Bwag with the first time chat. Welcome in. $2 you can get from Rough Gem is worth it. I don't know about that. W follow goal, chat. It's every 6 hands? No? Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. If we go high card, high card... oh, we would have to play 4 into this big blind, huh? Would we? I forgot how many hands we played. 4 into the big blind still seems feasible. If I took this Loyalty Card for no reason, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Like, I want this because this is better long-term than Abstract or Raised Fist, but, like, this just kills me in the short term. Take one more. Scores on the 6th hand, not the 7th? Right. Say that again? Anyway, let me real quick manage the follow goal, and then we'll lock back in. We'll go up to 1,300. Or not 1,300, 1,500. 1500. That seems like a good goal. Sorry if that's like ear-splittingly loud, because it is a little loud on my end. And usually when it's loud on my end, it is like obnoxious on y'all's ends. Okay, so here's what we do. I want to test a pair here just to see how much we're scoring. No, we shouldn't do that. I'm getting loyalty card. Proc. Shit hand? Yeah, because I can also sack for raised fist, right? We're never fucking up loyalty card here. No, it's just not happening. I'm shipping a pair. Shipping a pair before it procs. Because I can ship just a dumbass high card and still fuck up raised fist, and then we're fine. Yeah, so we're going to do this just to bank points. That's good. We have a 2 now. We ship this loser-ass raised fist hand as a high card. We don't get out, and now we just win. You can always just move loyal to the left. Yeah, that's also true. Go for one of those. Discard the spades for the castle. Run that shit back. Ship it. Nice. A loyalty card on our last hand into I. This game gonna throw a wall at us, ain't it? I mean, with loyalty card, that's fine, no? Dare I say? A bungler could go hard with the loyalty. Yeah, burger would not be too bad here. I would probably take a burger. Odd Todd Even Steven shop. That's huge. Do I want a fam? I don't have hologram, so I think that is a very consistent no. Nah, it's gonna ox and the rental loyalty absolutely murders us. Probably. Probably, honestly. Also, the one thing that I'm thinking of now, so like on the I don't know if this is how it works with loyalty card, but now I'm wondering, and so I'm gonna try and ship 5 scoring hands. On like the I, if you have like a ride the bus, or even like the mouth, if you're on the mouth and you have a ride the bus and you ship pair first hand, if you ship a high card, it doesn't scale the bus. So now I'm kind of worried if we go like pair into another pair on I, well, we wouldn't do that because we're starting or we're finishing with pairs for the loyalty card hit. But if we go like high card into high card on the I, the loyalty card I think doesn't trigger. I don't know if it does, but I don't want to tempt fate. So what are our easiest hands? High card pair, 2 pair, obviously. Probably 3 oak straight after that. No, flush straight. What am I waffling about? Or flush 3 oak. You got 5 hands? No, but I'm saying like it shouldn't, but it counts as a hand played. It doesn't count even though your hands go down. That's what I'm saying. What blog is saying is what I'm getting at. Like if you ship a hand with like a scaling joker that the boss eats, so to speak, it says like not allowed. Like if you ship a 4-card hand into the psychic with like a Grimbo, your Grimbo doesn't scale. Does loyalty card do the same thing? Or is that like some text that because Grimbo says per hand played, not per hand scored, right? Yeah, they're written the exact same way. Grimbo says per hand played, but you can play hands into that get debuffed by bosses, or that get like no-no'd by bosses because it's different than debuffing, and Grimbo doesn't scale at all. It passes it up, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think we need to play 5 distinguishable hands here, which could be a problem, but I think with Castle it's actually fine. Because with my suit distribution, probably like flushes are pretty easy to hit. 6 of clubs on top. This is probably just a straight angle, and I just discard the blue seal. Basically, you have 1 free hand, but I don't think 2 high card will progress the loyalty card. I got this game like 2 weeks ago, and I'm honestly still shit, and holy god, I have never analyzed my hands as much as you are. Well, see, that's a big difference, though, because, like, when you're... I mean, like, if you're shit, it's because you got the game 2 weeks ago, man. I've been playing this game for, like, 3 hours a day. I don't play every day, but I play for, like, 20 hours bare minimum weekly for the past... I've been doing that for the past probably, like, 40 weeks. No, actually, I started streaming Balatro in February, so I've been doing it probably for damn near 50 weeks. So, you know, this is a very easy to learn, hard to master type of game, dude. Oh, you fuck. Wait, this is good. No, I have a 3 oak now. This is good. What's on the top? What's on the top? Not gonna lie, I have 450 hours and I still fuck up a lot. I have 1,000 hours and I still fuck up a lot. So, you know, don't beat yourself up about it. 3 of hearts on the top. So that could be like a 2-pair angle if I keep 6s. I think with the 3... So if I have the 3 oak, then I can ship 2-pair, high card, and flush. And so I don't need the straight. So I think I keep the 6s in hand for a 2-pair on the backswing, and I just ship this 3 oak, right? $5,500. That don't matter. We can go spades flush. Ship the 2-pair. Still looking to discard some diamonds into the Catzel. There's our spades flush. Now I need a pair and a high card. We'll go spades straight flush for the boys. Actually, we could keep a pair in hand. No, we have a 9 on the backswing, so we go straight flush for the boys every time. Now we go high card pair, and we should be good. Cycle all the low cards. I think I'm literally just going to 3-cycle here. I have a lot of low cards. I don't have, like, halvesies, though. So, no, it's always just a 3-cycle. Whoa! Doc with the raid? Doc, you caught us at a weird spot. Don't look at my Joker lineup. I had to take a loyalty card to beat I. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I had to take a loyalty card, man. I called it. 3 did call it. Welcome in, Raiders. Raiders, we're yellow deck gold stake streaking. My name is Focus Shock. I play gold stake. I'm okay at it. My stream win-loss says that I'm bad at it. My YouTube video win-loss says that I'm good at it, so the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. Anyway, hello, Raiders. Hello, Doc. Hope speedrunning went well, man. Muchas gracias for the raid. Also, I don't even know if this wins. I'm assuming it does. I would need to get, like, 12-5 for it to win, right? There's no way my pair doesn't get 12-5 with max procs. I would genuinely be flabbergasted. I would be floored. Out here jambling and jolting it? Exactly. So you're one of the greatest then, for sure? Aw. Thank you, Kai. Doc's stream win-loss is also very different from his video win-loss. I just get distracted by all the goobers in my chat. They'll be like, hey, what's your favorite fast food place? And I'll be like, oh, I think Culver's is really underrated. And then I look at my screen and it's red because Jimbo's telling me I lost. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should, like, you know, focus on the game. But that's lame as shit. It's always the chat goober's fault. See, Drizzle gets it. Drizzle gets it. Freddy's gang, rise up. All right, Murph, you got to turn me on to that because I've never heard of Freddy's. Focus, you're called Focus Shock. You can't possibly do that. True. Culver's gluttony strikes again, dude. My insides are destroyed every time I go to Culver's. Their food is so unbelievably greasy. It is crazy, but it's also delicious. So it's a small price to pay. I love Culver's, but it's a once in a 6 months thing. Yeah, exactly. It's beautiful, but then you eat it and you're like, ooh, I don't feel good. But it's so yummy in the moment. But then you get home and you're like, damn, I need to sleep for like 16 hours straight because this is like, God. This is not bueno. Okay, my follow goal is covering all of my follow notifs, so I need to refresh my page. Bear with me. Sindri, PTSD, and Whistlebro with the follows. Thank y'all. Chat, drop me a follow if you're a raider. If you're not familiar with me, drop me a follow. I play a lot of Gold Stake. If you're into Gold Stake, drop me a follow. Pretty please. Love y'all. Thank you again, Doc, for the raid. Raving Sock Monkey with the follow. That's... Chat, I'm sorry to all the other people who have followed tonight. That wins best username of the night, and I don't think it's close. I don't think it's close. I think that's got to take it, man. Okay, what are we doing? Probably Blue Seal maxing. I haven't seen a Culver's in my life. We don't have Culver's in Canada. I'm not in the know. It's tragic, dude. Dude, I'm in Wisco and we have Culver's. You just like drop a little below the border and just like, you know, bring yourself in the know. What was up with all those viewers yesterday? I think the YouTube algo just like blessed me. In honesty, I don't know, man. Usually the YouTube streams peak at like 10 people, so I was like floored when we had like 60 in there yesterday. But it's not, you know, when it's bumping in Twitch, it's usually because cool people in the community raid me. When I'm bumping in YouTube, I think it's literally just like somebody at YouTube being like, I don't know, push this guy's stream. I couldn't tell you. Ludwig also had a crazy amount of YouTube viewers. Chat, I'm going to let you... Well, okay, so here's the thing. I know why Ludwig has a crazy amount of YouTube viewers. I'm going to let y'all into a little secret. I think Ludwig is like a pretty big content creator. I could be mistaken. Maybe that's not true, but I'm pretty sure Ludwig is a pretty large content creator. No way. I know. It's... I didn't believe it either at first, but I think that's why he'd pull a lot of viewers. I think you're tripping, maybe? Yeah, probably. Never mind. Don't listen to streamer. Anyway, am I taking this purple seal? Honestly, I don't really care. The only thing that I mean, like, aside from money, the only thing that I care about this for is, like, castle fixing, but I think with blue seals, that kind of ship is... That ship has kind of sailed, because, like, I just want to get rid of him for, like, a chalkboard or something at this point. Concrete with the follow. Welcome in. Speaking of Culvers. It's that guy that did the Fast 52 thing, man. He's on the up. Exactly. Kai gets it, bro. Ludwig the Drum Company? That's ball. That's ball. I need to get it from my dad's place. I think I left it there. I have a Zildjian shirt that I haven't worn in so long. I gotta bring that back into the rotation of graphic tees. That was a nice one. I maybe don't want to hang a spade. Could hang a club and a heart. A lot of threes. One of them's a blue seal though, so like I'm already not playing that many of them. Same thing with the tens. Okay, drummer boy. Zildjian based. Zildjian is based. Ignored and framed as a chud. He mentioned that he usually has 20k, but he said he had 80k on YouTube for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's like a... Is there like a massive influx of people watching streams late at night on Mondays? I don't know why that would be. Is today a holiday that I'm forgetting about? Is today a holiday that I don't know about? Buns reroll. With loyalty card, we should be fine here. Thoughts on LaCroix? I hate it. Not gonna lie. Not a big LaCroix guy here. I know ice is like allegedly worse for you, but I will always be an ice crusader, dude. You mentioned that you had a large amount of YouTube viewers the same day he did. Just a thing I noticed. Yeah, I mean, the correlation is kind of funny. Loyalty card's actually doing something? That's pretty sick. It's pretty cute. I like that. I think I'm ditching the standard pack. I don't want this Tarot Merchant as much as I glaze Tarot Merchant endlessly. I don't want it because I need X-Molt Jokers if I want to not pass away. Also, I think I might be dead into this boss. Take a greed roll here. Drunkard. Give me Polychrome on the loyalty card. Damn. That would have been so funny. I think it's pretty close with 5 hands. Maybe if I just get better raised fist hits. But I don't really like my... I don't love my odds. Ice is so good, didn't know it was bad for you, but fuck it, we ball. I don't know if it's bad for you, but it doesn't... I don't know if LaCroix doesn't use the same sweetener, but doesn't Ice use some kind of weird sweetener? I don't know, man. Some LaCroix tastes like perfume. It's just bad, dude. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just like... It's a dumbass thing to say when we're talking about, like, sparkling water, but it feels watered down. You know what I mean? Again, stupid-ass thing to say when we're talking about, like, sparkling water, but it tastes watered down. You drink it and you're like, ooh. LaCroix has sweetener, it doesn't taste like it does. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's the diff. Maybe my American brain is so used to sweetener and it doesn't have any. That would make sense. Okay, I need to ditch this blue seal so that I can hit the red seal jack for raised fist, methinks. Actually, I could strength the blue seal, and that's maybe a better thing. Maybe a better line. I could discard, I guess, then, for the other blue seal and try and strengthen both. That seems not meaningless, but seems like kind of an odd play. The best description I heard about LaCroix was that it tastes like a flavor yelled out in the distance. Dude, for real. Like, that is unironically such a good descriptor. That's the exact feeling. Dare I say, chat, it's just yucky. I know. I know. I don't mean to use such harsh terms, but dare I say, yucky flavor. Me no like. LaCroix tastes like TV static. Actually true. All right, well, we have a fresh loyalty card to win the small blind, I guess. I can't deal with yucky flavors. That's what I'm saying, man. Welcome in Coolest in YouTube chat. $20 cash out. Is this really the run that we have right now? Is this just where the run is going? We're Tong loyalty carding our shit right now? Okay. I mean, not that I'm complaining, because it's hilarious, but this is not where I thought I would be. I think the TV static part is just the carbonation. I mean, it does have a distinct, like, TV static-y flavor. I will give it that. Surely we hex the abstract, right? Good plays, good plays. I know. You're telling me I missed the Mercury card here? How could you? How could you do this to me, Jimbo? I can't believe it. What's my Fool? Mercury? Yeah. I have a purple seal, right? Nope, I didn't grab it. Fortune Teller, just unironically better than, like, Raised Fist right now. Better than well, here's the thing. Raised Fist is better with the red seal, but this allows me to greed the steel blue seal more. So what's actually more relevant? I think with Tong, when we're proccing loyalty card, probably greeting for the blue seal is just more relevant now. I think we ditch the paw, so to speak. Let's go next. Rip it. Tragic. Castle on diamonds. I can work with that. Sorry if I'm not super interacting. This is like... As much as my whole brand is like not locking in, this is a run that I like kind of want to lock in for. I'm ditching you because like I don't have crystal ball. Calculated. Okay. Could hang Hearts and Clurbs. Could hang some of these. I was gonna say Chariot, but we just got rid of the raised paw, so give me the Hung Man. Bro. We're pivoting. Okay, I say it in jest. No, we have pair levels. What am I yapping about? I saw castle and I was like, this is something we could do. No. Streamer's incoherent. Incoherent. I almost just died live on Twitch. Focus ain't yapping. I forgot to gamble. Can you run it back? No, I'm not running back the gamble. I'm sorry. I low-key prefer plain, flavorless, sparkling water to most flavors of LaCroix. I just prefer water to LaCroix, dude. It ain't even got to be sparkling. I'll just drink regular tap water over LaCroix. LaCroix is... It's just kind of nasty. Like, I don't know, man. It's just kind of nasty. No, don't play the flush. This is... Yeah, I'm going to get myself into some hot water with this castle. I think I have to ditch you. I think I'm okay with that. No, what am I saying? I don't have raised fist. God, I need to lock in. Okay. We're doing this. What do I have the most copies of? Let me check misprints. This is such an odd run, dude. 10 of clubs. Okay, that's not helpful immediately. Yeah, I have the most 8s here, correct? Yes. Ship it. We're winning with loyalty card. That's what matters. I'm hesitant to get more castle value. Just because I don't want to lock us out of pairs, as foolish as that may sound. Damn, I didn't even need loyalty card. Wait, this is sick. This is like every value card in my deck, right? Yeah, just get me out. Just get me out, bro. Actually, don't get me out so I can get castle value. Yep, professional player. What can I say? Better than Doc? I can't say that. Doc just raided. Also, does loyalty card? Yeah, loyalty card matters into boss. Also, there goes my entire deck. Whoopsie. Milled myself. The Catzel is incredible. I love Catzel. Love the Catzel. He's probably not still here. You should say it anyway to find out. Wait, true. Certified better than Doc. Drizzler said so. I'm dragging you into it. Dragging you into it. Drizzler said so. I'm telling? No. No, don't do that. I'll allow it. We see our whole deck, the consistency. That is really nice. I can't lie. Okay, we take the tribe. We pivot. It was worth. The negative banana was worth. I will be chat, when I say inconsolable, if this perishes on me, anti-7. When I say inconsolable, incoherent probably too. Doc is like a very experienced older brother you can't help but look up to, unironically. It's because he's such a nice dude. He's a knowledgeable fella, and he's just like a nice guy, dude. Like, why? What isn't there to look up to? Not even Glaze. Not even Glaze. Just like genuinely, dude. And also he's old. Yeah, there's that too. Especially for me, he could be my dad. That'll shake him out if he's still here. That'll shake him out if he's still here. I'm allowed to say that because we're the same age? No, I caught the Drizzler in the crossfire. Okay, but you're a child? I mean, like, fair. Technically I'm not, and I haven't been for almost 2 years. So, you're wrong. I win. Is there, like immolate, like, it's cool, but, like, is there ever a reason to? I'm against Acorn, bruh. I think there's not a reason to, ever. I know it's a capital punishment to skip an immolate, but I'm skipping an immolate. I'm sorry. 2 years, I thought I was young. Almost 2 years? Yeah. Yeah. Chat, this is the bit. This is where I tell everybody that I'm 19, and everybody goes, what? And I go, yeah. And they go, you're lying. And I go, nope, it's actually a bit on my channel. Nobody believes me. And then they go, whoa. I'm so old, and you're so young. Okay, I'm leaning into it too hard. You're 19? What? Welcome in, Schmeck. I'm 26, trying to beat Unk allegations. Yo, when I was freshly 18, like I'm talking days older than 18, I was not beating the Unk allegations when I was streaming on TikTok. No way, I can't believe it. People can't be 19, surely. Nope, it's not allowed. It's not allowed. 2/3 of your blue seals were in there. I think Immolate was just objectively wrong there. I mean, like, I want to agree with you, but, like, A, 3 blinds for the rest of the game, and B, like, it's $20. It's $20. I know I didn't take it anyway, but, like, I'm just saying, $20. Freshly 18, so about a year ago? Yeah. Yeah. Give or take. Give or take. $20 and huge deck thinning. What could go wrong? That would be the best run. That would be a run, like an ending to this run that would be more fitting than me winning, is just me milling myself with loyalty card. But I think with the dog, that is not happening. But that would be hilarious. I would cackle, so to speak. Damn, unseen with the VIP redeem. I got you with that, man. Oh, look at that. The loyalty card. Damn, turns out loyalty card was, like, not worthless here. I'll keep that in mind for the future. I think this is genuinely the first time that I've picked up loyalty cards since I got C++ like 6 months ago. I so wish he was not eternal here just so I could sell him for the duo. That would make me immensely happy. I mean, technically selling the fortune teller here is better, but he got me through a rough patch. He can stay. He's all right. This could be a YouTube vid, maybe. Maybe. All right, let's go next. Bazinga. Cool. That run took years off my life. Loyalty card is underrated. I'm sorry. I'm still going to be a hater. I'm still going to be a hater. I'm sorry. I do apologize, Kai. I'm still going to... He's still going to be F tier in my heart. Even after this. Loyalty carried. Unironically did carry. Still F tier in my heart. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to all the loyalty card sympathizers in my chat, but, like, just know you are wrong. Anyway, do we pay out believers? Let me get unseen his VIP, and then we can do another run. How do I do that? It's been so long. Okay. Is your username The Unseen Explosion or Unseen Explosion? It's The Unseen Explosion. Okay. I'm pretty sure isn't it different on different platforms? I don't remember. I'm just yapping now. Buddy's just saying shit. Let's go VIP. Bang. All right, cool. Will wave with the deck redeem Ghost. I got you. All right. Next Jamba is Gold Stake Ghost, then. On a pretty good streak. On a pretty good streak. Can't complain. Can't complain. Loyalty card is one of the worst cards in the game, IMO. It's very nice to silver bullet bosses that silver bullet you. It's good counterplay into bosses. Other than that, immensely bad. And I also just don't like it serving that role because both Luchador and Bones do it way better, IMO. It just feels very awkward. Like, it's not... I want to say it's not bad, but it's just so... Even in the super niche role that it plays like it's outclassed. So like I don't know how to feel about it. Like silver bulleting a boss is still very valuable technology, but it's like the worst out of those guys. So like I don't know. Bones is a giga ×4. Bones is, I've said this in like other people's chats before. Bones is unironically the sole reason why I want to remake the gold stake tier list, because I ranked Bones as like a D tier Joker, and after gold streaking for so long, that has done the biggest 180 of all time in my head. All right. Anyway, I gotta piss real quick, so I will be right back. Raiders, once again, thank you for sticking around. I will be back post-piss for some Gold Stake gaming. We'll see if we can continue this streak. Love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Give me 5 minutes. All right, we're back. Let's get it. Gang, I just woke up from a 4-hour nap, and the dream I had makes me want to rethink my life choices. Basically, the whole dream, I was like struggling immensely to find meaning in anything, and I couldn't artistically express myself in any meaningful way before I hung out with some girl while my parents flamed me. Huh? Well, I hope you're well rested after that. Good luck grasping with your dream self. Welcome in, Schmeck. I fell asleep last night, but did we make any progress in Hollow Knight yesterday? Not really. Hey, CJ with the raid as well. Welcome in, Raiders. CJ, I hope you had a good stream. I'm assuming we were ranked grinding. Hope that went well. Hope the games were good and in your favor. Welcome in, Raiders. Raiders were gold stake streaking. Are you sure that was a dream? True. All right, what am I hexing? Nothing right now. That is a very sexy early game Joker. I will take him and be satisfied. Probably falls off ante 3, ante 4, but for the early game, like, we take those. Also Eternal, so it doesn't mess up our Hex angle. I don't have money for you. Let's go in here. I can take you, but, like, I need you to break in a timely fashion. Like, badly. Okay, 4 oak works. New here, what did I miss? Not much. 2-0 for the night for gold stakes. Welcome in. Okay, like, I guess I'm just not hexing. I guess I'm just not hexing, but like when I get something like this, I mean, I just have to take that, right? I'm low-key fine with that. What is with the natty additions? I have no idea, but I'll take it. I think I gotta sell the banana here, unfortunately, but with a Squimbo and ante 2, probably I'm not that upset over it. Because, like, this is already greedy. I just want to make that known as well. This is already greedy because I'm shipping hands into it and it's rental, so, like, this is eating all of my money, but if we get one Econ Joker, then that's probably fine. I shouldn't be discarding, I just need to scale the Squimbo. That's gonna be difficult. This is gonna be a little bit, little dubious, as some may say. Shout out Psychic, the same ante that I pull Hollow Squimbo. Love that. Gotta be my favorite thing in this game. Like, I need money, so I might just take this. Very strange Eternal, but the Squimbo is going to be yoinking, like, all of my funding, which I don't take very kindly to. With only one rental, we can dig out of the money hole eventually. I mean, do we not just, like, take this? I kind of want to. That might be too many Eternals, but, like, with a Squimbo, Squimbo is essentially, like, a ×2, bare minimum. It's a ×2 if we have blue seals. Then Paradolia, true. I'm going to hold off. Feels a little risque, but I don't know. Probably we could have done it. I'm just a scared little boy. Go for the 1-tap since we can't scale Squimbo anyway against the boss. Oops, all additions? True. I'm actually kind of pissed that I had to sell that Hex, but it is what it is. Wraith, like, bankrupts me, so even if that's, like, a really good hit, I'm just not taking that. I could go 1 Arcana pack. These seem kind of baity. I think I just want to get to interest cap. It's okay to be scared, but it's not okay to be a boy. Take estrogen. Listen, if I lose, I'll think about it. Not true at all, but we'll pretend it is. This feels less baity for some reason, even though I'm at the exact same amount of money. That's probably why. I guess I just have Hermit Sonar. Yeah, I can take you. See, now I'm winning too fast, but, like, if we get Cavendish, we just wrap it up. We get Cavendish, and I win with those 3 jokers. So, like, I'm okay. The problem is this banana is going to live forever. This is going to be the grocery store GMO banana, where it just does not perish whatsoever. I don't want any of these. Skip. Take 1 reroll. Nah. I'm at interest cap. I just gotta stay there. Sausage, nerd emoji. That is true. I'm dead naming it, dude. Unironically, I gotta stop doing that. Because this is such good art for me to just be dead naming all these jokers. Like, memes aside, I'm actually really pissed that I keep calling it the banana, just out of habit. Riffraff for rebate, surely. Seed money's the way better play here. I think I'm just taking this and... I'll take you. I know there's nothing inside you, but if I get like a X-Molt Joker, then I win. I can take this for when we get like blue seals, presumably. If I keep you, I'm just winning too fast, though. Could also sell you for more interest, but I'm making enough money. First you're a boy, then you dead-named jokers, your def getting canceled soon? Yeah, probably. It's tragic. It's tragic. I think after bitching about dead-naming the banana, I called it the banana again. The sausage, I'm sorry. I just did it there. This is playing out like a bit. I'm just going to stop talking. Dumbass Celestial Packs. I don't know why I opened those. I wasn't at seed money cap, but they felt takeable. Only drink LaCroix aside from water forever, or only have pistachio mint chocolate chip ice cream forever? Those are like both top 5 flavors. Unironically, don't hit me up. It's the latter and it's not close. It's the latter and it's not close. LaCroix is horrible. Pistachio is like, mint chip is kind of a mid flavor, dare I say, but pistachio is fire, dude. What are you talking about? Pistachio is unironically like a great flavor. I will not be having no pistachio slander in my chat. Those ice cream flavors are pretty gas. I used to be big into mint chip. I'm not much of a mint chip guy anymore. But it's not bad by any means. Okay, we take Troubadour here. I like carbonated ice cream. Elaborate. We talking like root beer float type shit, or is this like some Scrandle thing that I don't know about yet? Shock found dead behind Wendy's holding a Dave's double after being executed for calling mint chip mid. I'm sorry, dude. It is. It is. Y'all gotta grow up, dude. It's not awful. It's just like, if I'm in a store and I'm like, damn, I want some ice cream, and I go to the ice cream section, like, mint chip's not going to be one of the flavors that I gravitate towards. Can we please lose this banana, man? Take a hike. Go see some scenery. I'm taking you. Taking you. Holding money for seed money interest because I can. Because I am allowed to. I've made no edits to my deck. Let's change that. This is definitely... I gotta lock back in, because this is definitely one of those points that I was talking about earlier, where chat and I get to yapping, about, like, food and things such as, and then I just biff it because I wasn't paying attention to my score. Hi, Mike. What's up, Joe? An overrated flavor is peppermint. I unironically hate peppermint. Peppermint anything, not even, like, ice cream. Peppermint's just a bad flavor. I'm sorry. I want you so bad, but I'm scaling like absolute dog shit right now. +3 molt is not changing that, though. +20 might. I like Superman and Blue Moon. Normie picks are elite ball knowledge. Superman, I feel like, is ball. Blue Moon's, like, on the cusp. I need molt desperately. Banana, go away. Actually, don't go away. See, this is the bad part about banana, dude. Because now when he goes away, I'm just going to be cooked. And now that I've uttered these exact words, he's going to die. And it's going to happen soon. Stop dead naming. Fuck! Sausage, I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I don't want you. Oh. Okay. Gonna run out of money because this popcorn is rental. This is so huge. Smash like. I think I'm fine. The only thing I did is scale red card. I'm like definitely not fine. I would need 12-5. What did I get with that 2-pair? Jamie, rewind the footage. What did 2-pair score? 2-pair scored 13-6. Cheeseburger, hello, shock my balls. Hello, Genie. Welcome in. I mean, now I'm just dead because I don't have money. But I would rather be bleeding out than dead. So let's just go next. I'm going to keep it a stack. You are definitely being a part of a 2-pair. As that too. Just because we're against Hook and assuming that I'm going to keep you is a very bold assumption to make. Red card made up for popcorn going down? Yeah. RIP money? Yeah, unironically. I think we're cooked, like, no matter what. Not necessarily into this blind, but, like, next ante is going to look brutal unless I get, like, exactly a card sharp or something off the top. Immolate, surely? Yeah, that would also... I mean, that doesn't fix the problem, though. That fixes the symptom, but the problem right now is having no, like, X-Molt. Man cannot live on scaling Joker alone. Also, as funny as it was to, like, get the hollow Squimbo, like, unironically, we're in such a better place right now if we just pull the Hex on the Squimbo, which is really annoying, but what can you do? Sounds like you need Idol. No, I don't. Also, can this banana just fucking go away, man? Brother. Okay. Eternal Rental Showman, let's go. Yeah, best hit there. Also, Ox, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, so we just don't play pairs. This sausage, dude. This fucking sausage. Chud-ass loser sausage. I'm dead here. For sure. Mein Bruder, just give me the aces. Yeah, that's cooked. Scholar gonna have to bridge the gap. What did that score? 18 grand. I think this wins. I have no money now, though, so, like, we're still dead. We just die immediately this next ante. I have to take this. What can this even yield? Judgment into an X-Molt Joker? That would have to be the exact line. When did we get this sausage? Shock, I was texting a group chat and watching at the same time and accidentally said Ox is on high card in the middle of a conversation. That's fucking fire. That's so funny. Scheisse. What was I gonna check? I was gonna check something in the footage. I've since forgotten. I was gonna check when we got the sausage. The sausage was an anti-3 into big blind play. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. The sausage was a round 8 play. Balatro makes you say some absolute gibberish sometimes. Only a little. This red card being on plus 12 also means it's been like, it was very late for red card, but like, what the fuck else has there been? I think there was like a bus maybe. I don't remember. Go for like a Hail Mary 4-0 here or something. Nope. Come on, Mr. Bond. Not looking good. Could I have deathed any? No, the death there never mattered. Zawardo. Does, like, Flush House matter at all? I doubt it. Flush House just gives me more chips, bro. Like, I need the molds. Flush House, like, steal? Because I have to search for it more? We have an ace of clubs on top. 1 king, 1 queen. Gotta find the last king. Surely it's a fine queen's angle, actually. 5 head. Oh, I sold the fucking planet, so I didn't get anything for Vagabond. Okay, well, it didn't matter anyway. Oh, sevens. How do we play that differently? Just no red card? We're dead earlier if we do that. I'm at a loss. And I'm not talking the comic. I'm at a loss and I'm not talking the comic. Foil Summit is fine as a first pick. We still get the Hex. There's a foil driver's license. There's the rental banana that we take. Retrospectively, we could have not taken that. I think it's still fine in the moment. And then we get Squimbo. Squimbo's immensely better again if it doesn't have an addition. Because then we can pop the Hex on it, and then we're actually scoring more here, but that's neither here nor there. And then, like, what else from there? We scaled the Squimbo as much as possible. Business card is buns. No, we could have taken the business card. I think if we find the business card, we win. That was the judgment into blackboard. Would it have even mattered there? We were scoring 12k per hand. I think judgment into blackboard unironically didn't matter. If we shipped 2 hands with it, it would have been. So yeah, never mind. It matters. It's tragic, dude. All right. Bang. Payout doubters. I think that's just a business card angle so that we have more money. Because if I have the line, no, that's a shit lineup though. The lineup, if we take business card, has to rely on Cavendish for our X-Molt, or it has to rely on us hitting X-Molt instead of the banana. Because Summit's Eternal, Square we're not rotating out of, and then Red card we're probably not rotating out of, especially if we have Business card. So if we have Business card in for the Vagabond here, then we have to rely on Cavendish hitting, which doesn't happen, or X-Molt, which if we reroll more aggressively maybe happens, but as for right now, it didn't happen. That Wraith? True. I blame the Summit being foil so we couldn't hex it. I blame the Squimbo, honestly. Summit being foil is better for the early game. If we get the Squimbo hexed, we just kind of win. Because Hex over Hollow also makes it better in the early game, because then we can sack more. Should have kept Hex. The Squimbo wasn't eternal, so we never keep Hex just because I'm never rotating out of Squimbo. Squimbo here was making our we just had no molt. Our chips were at like 250 at this point, which is like completely good. So I think keeping Hex is not it there. Should have kept the first sausage to increase the odds of it breaking earlier. Is that how it works? Also, the first sausage was a rental, so I think we just have the same problem earlier if we do that, right? I want to run this back. This is going to be really boring because this is like the paramaxing seed. I want to run it back. I might just do it off stream. This was a boring seed. I'm not running it back. All right. Let's do yellow again instead, unless somebody has a redeem. Prediction is up. That's tragic, man. I think it's honestly just business card there. I think I should have just not been a pussy and taken the business card. I think if we have more money, we just re-roll into better things. Okay, Genie redeemed red deck. I will get you with that after this game. Probably next stream, actually, because assuming this game doesn't immediately die, probably I'm ending stream after this game. Dave with the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, crazy 07s there, man. Give me my monies back because I don't know if I'll be there. Okay, I got you. No worries, no worries. Excuse me. Play this deck. Genie, reject, refund. And then I'll complete all. Okay. Thanks, Zeus. Yeah, no problem, man. No worries, no worries. Shouldn't Rough Gem give 2 per diamond instead of just 1? I think it'd be broken with retrigger tech then. Which, like, maybe you could argue it needs the buff. I don't play flushes at all, so I don't actually know if it needs the buff. That's out of my area of expertise. But I think it would be very, very polarizing if it was $2 per diamond. Just because any retriggers. I mean, any retriggers with Rough Gem is already pretty good, but any retriggers with a $2 per diamond Rough Gem just immediately snowballs into game-winning amounts of money. Rough Gem is already phenomenal. Okay, that take I'll disagree with. Rough Gem's... I can't even say slept on, because I don't think it's that good. It's nice with retriggers, but outside of that, it's just like, who cares? Maybe a 1 in 3 chance for $2 on top of the like dollar chance, like 2/3 dollar, 1/3 2. That could work. Then it's fun with like probabilities as well. I like that. Especially with this devil card, probably we're just taking anti-1 grabber. I like this because it's the same thing as that other guy, but non-eternal. Surely I get a straight, right? Yes. Swins big blind. Who here knows Zach Scott games? The Garden Warfare 2 GOAT? Yeah, I know Zach Scott. At that point, why not just make the base Joker 1 and 2 for 3 instead? That could work. Gift card, Eternal Hallucination. This is a very bold play. I'm going to take both of these. Very bold play. Probably not the quintessential play, but this is funny. And on 5 hands, I can afford to goof off a little bit. I think if Golden Ticket gives $4 per card plus retriggers and it's common, $2 per card plus retriggers as an uncommon is pretty balanced. Yeah, but diamonds are way easier to get than gold, right? I see what you're saying, but it doesn't really line up the exact same. Golds, you still need like a lot of deck fixing to get golden ticket to like really go nuts. I mean, with re-triggers, golden ticket's pretty broken, but outside of that, like, you need a lot of deck fixing for it to just be like not the worst. Sure. Fool there makes that worth. Go for straight build, trust? Never. This is gold stake streaking. What do you think this is? We don't do pair builds, or we don't do straight builds here. 2 for 2 on the straights. Crazy. Maybe I will go for straights. 1 and 2 for $3 with dice is great. Yeah, and that's like a 2 joker combo. Even more than that if you're re-triggering it. I feel like that's fine. I would like that. I don't even know if it needs the buff is the thing, but like I wouldn't mind the buff. Let me just take you. Spending down a lot because we have econ. Tragic. Oh, I could have taken skip tag there. We have no scaling jokers. Skip tag was definitely the play. It's okay. So we're going straights now? Nah. Rough Gem is already an above average econ joker. I would disagree just because on the majority if we're okay. This is again where context matters quite a bit, because if we're talking gold stake, I hard disagree just because the majority of winning gold stake builds are getting like $3 tops from Rough Gem per round. But if we're talking lower stakes, yeah, no, it's fantastic. You'll get no argument from me on lower stakes. Running black deck gold, wish me luck, y'all. Good luck, Salsa. May the force be with you, man. We'll get out of Grat here for the delayed Grat. What the fuck? We'll get out of Grat for Grat, and then we'll take the burnt joker. Temperance, surely. Scheisse. That's kind of silly. This is just like slightly better abstract. I'm here for it. Or slightly worse abstract for right now, but it's better down the line. I am spending like a coke addict. I think with this lineup that is perfectly reasonable, dare I say. Why did we open that again? For the hallucination trigger. Which was definitely worth it. Don't hit me up. I think we just go high card, huh? Pre-me losing by 10k again for going high card. It's pretty easy to consistently get a diamond flush every blind. That's $5 a blind minimum, and it only gets better with deck fixing and re-triggers. For Rough Gem to be better with deck fixing and re-triggers, you need to play bigger hands, which are de-incentivized in gold stake. And also, if you're sacking a flush for $5, that's sacking a hand for $5. Which, in a vacuum, is already, I would say, pretty bad, but also, like, contextually, with all of the common econ jokers being pretty broken, like, that just sucks. Like, trading a hand for $5 in the vast majority of gold stake runs, unless you are, like, giga early game, is just not worth whatsoever. And you have to find the flush anyway, like, and that fucks with how many cards you can hold in your hand. It's just not good in gold stake. It's an econ joker, so, like, it's not bad, because any way to make money in gold stake is cool, but, like, it's... contextually, it's just not worth in gold stake. Now, in lower stakes, where deck fixing is way easier and, like, money is more accessible and you can get Rough Gem to snowball better, yeah, it's really good. But in gold stake, it's just not worth the work. Like, almost at all. Let's just go next. I want to keep this gift card for as long as possible. I don't know if that's feasible. I think if I do this, it is. I had the Hierophant. It was feasible anyway. Also, I'm playing high card. It doesn't matter. We have no Joker slots. We have Joker slots. What do you mean? Also, why do we need Joker slots? We have the dagger, dude. The dagger is all one needs in life. I got called out by Doc in his chat earlier today because we were having I was talking in his chat about dagger, and I was like, yeah, my most embarrassing thing about this game is unironically thinking that dagger was bad for the first solid like 500 hours of playing this game. And Doc read the chat and he was like, yeah, that's embarrassing. I was like, damn. It is though. If I get Temperance, I would really like to take this duo. Nope. Literally, I told you, bro. Yeah, a lot of people did. I really thought I was onto something being a dagger hater. Also, we're just pair pivoting. This is going to eat my money, but then we're going to get a Temperance, and then we just win the game. What a crazy take. Embarrassing even. Dude, for real. I can't even be sad about Doc calling it embarrassing, because, like, it is embarrassing, bro. I thought dagger was a shit Joker. Like not even like a ooh, this is like, you know, not even an obelisk situation where it's like, okay, I can concede that it's a good Joker, but like I don't like using it. I just unironically thought it was a shit Joker for the longest time. Dagger is annoying the same way obelisk is, I feel like. Yeah, I mean like that I feel like is a very good take. I feel like that's an extraordinarily reasonable take, but just saying it's a bad Joker like I did doesn't fly. Devil spam? I do like devil spam. Am I crazy for selling this death here? So that I can get more hermit value? I don't think I am. I want Tarot Merchant. Not really. I got the Eternal Hallucination. He'll hook me up. I'm going to do one of these because I know damn well this guy's a 4. Ah, it was a 3. I was close. Chopping an egg is euphoric. I will also give you that. Stabbing an egg feels pretty good. It's pretty neat. This has to be a pair. Okay, now we're not broke, so now we probably just win. Yeah. Yeah. Temperance value count. Sans the gift card. We're at 8, 15, 24, 27. I really only tried it once, but I was not a fan. Maybe it's good, but not fun. That said, Raffle is a dagger hater too, so I don't know. Raffle's also a castle hater. I'm not saying that he's wrong, but he's wrong. Excuse me. All right, we've taken a Hologlum, so standard packs are going away. We're blocking all standard packs with the Hologlum. No, like, it's exactly like, it's the plus mult variant of Obelisk. Like, if you, it's indisputably a good Joker, but, like, if you don't like the minigame, I understand, because it is kind of annoying. But to say that it's bad is crazy. That's coming from somebody who thought it was bad for the longest time. Also, I've been passively trying to get C++, and I was like, I think I'm kind of close because I only see gold stickers on a lot of the jokers. Then I count, and I have 40 left. That's rough. That is rough, man. Always happens like that. I'm going to do this for more gold. Calculated. I do it again? Actually, I think this wins. It doesn't? Damn, no more gold. I'm sad. Dagger is often better than a ×2 stencil. True. Shout out tomorrow's YouTube video. Keep your notifs on, ladies and gents. It's a heater. Oh my god, riffraff. I've heard that's good. I've heard Fooling for Hermit is also pretty good. Acro. I kind of like the red card here just because, like, we're probably not going to be scaling the dagger almost at all. The issue with the red card is that I just die if I take it. So, yeah. Like, this is better than the dagger with this lineup, but I can just stab the burnt joker when I'm done with, like, pair levels. If I take the red card right now, even if I scaled it with that pack, I just pass away. Certificate hologram and it's gone. Oh, fuck! I forgot. My bad, I forgore. Was not paying attention, high key. As you probably could have guessed. Pretty much everything in here is stinky. I guess we just like strength for speculative rebate value. Sure. Could be Hierophant as well. I mean, I have enough chips from Burnt Joker. I think we're low-key kind of fine for pair levels right now. We need to scale the dagger. Well, I mean, yeah, right now. Yeah, I'm not really making that much score, though, am I? Jamie, run it back. What's the footage say my pair is amounting to? Pair is 3K. Yeah, I'm beating this blind. I'm just going to postpone stabbing this Burnt Joker until I absolutely have to. Which, in fairness, is probably going to be pretty soon, but I digress. All good till we hit wall? True. You should not take red card. Well, red card, if we have like enough molt to get by, is just better there, because then I can keep this lineup with the dagger and this lineup, or this lineup as it is, just sub in the red card for the dagger, and that's like a way better endgame lineup. But it also comes with the caveat that if I take the red card, I just pass away immediately because I have no plus molt. I would have 3 plus molt, which I think is not enough. Ball ride. 8 of spades. Go for one of these. Nice. What mod are you using? I'm using a lot of texture mods. Glumbus is the silly cat mod, and then outside of that, I use Galder for the deck UI, and there's a Scrandle mod pack somewhere in there as well. I needed like a Twitch command for my mods. I think I'm stabbing the Burnt Joker now as well. In case that was not evident by me suspiciously moving the dagger. Also not punished for we could have golded, it was either this king or this king, but we golded the ace instead because I had chalkboard in my head. Turns out I'm just omniscient. No gold, I'm sad. I'm sacking a hand, you can't stop me. I'm assuming that's hologram, and red card hologram is kind of annoying to use. I mean, we won with it today already, but I'll give you that. It's a balancing act, which I don't necessarily hate, but it is... There are some trials and tribulations, so to speak. Okay, buddy. Real funny. Real funny. Shocked that we kept gold in my hand. Spoke too soon. If only you could get Balatro mods through the Steam Workshop. I mean, it could be good, but personally I find it stinky. Yeah. Is this our first standard pack of the run? That's sick. Keep Judgment in the Fool, even though it doesn't matter. I'm taking the Celestial pack. I'm not taking Judgment. Keeping Judgment in the Fool. Or Death in the Fool. Y'all know what I mean. Does that matter? Nope. Cool. Test Glorp test. I love Glorp. I need rebate here. Nah. Think I'm stabbing the Matador. Also, I'm like high-key not paying attention, so I probably just blocked Hallucination. If I did, actually I didn't. You guys are just gaslighting. What's our hologlum on? I can't tell. Times 1.25. I must have right-clicked it. That's my bad. Oh my god, standard packs. This is the greatest day of my life. Nope. Blocked it again? I'm smart. Literally right after I just mentioned it, by the way. Okay, go for gold. That's not what I meant, but, like, I'll take it. Just realized that the text by your consumables just tells you what's in your Fool. Yeah, that's also a mod. There should be a command for it. Exclamation mark, what's in my Fool? Okay. Like, there are definitely scenarios where soul is not the play, but this is not one of them, because if we get a shitty soul, then we just stab it, and it's plus 20 molt. So we always take soul here. Canio? I'm cool with that. Been death in faces. Been death in gold faces, but been death in faces nonetheless. That's the first time that I feel like I've seen Canio in, like, months, by the way. Chat, what was the last time that we... When was the last time that we've seen a Canio? No deck fixing, Sag. I got Canio in the Fragile Challenge, and it was so fun. Last year? No, genuinely. Like, you're cooking with that. I think it was genuinely last year. Also, this dagger is completely fine as is. We're just never scaling him again. Can I, like, click? Holy shit. When's the last time we've seen a Hungman while holding a Canio? True. Hopefully right now. Nice Mercury level. That's huge. Go Crystal Ball. Foil Lucha is not the plan. Sell the Sun to not block the Halou. Justice is probably the more responsible play here, but I'm gonna gamble on the Hungman. Punish. I want to take him so bad over the Canio, but I'm just not going to. That would be very disrespectful to the Canio after not seeing him for so long. Could have taken him over the Glum, but the Glum is silly. He's got funny art. He makes me laugh. So we'll keep him around. Cool. Now I'm just looking for gold. Not what I meant, but that works. Maybe? Yeah, I'm doing this. Halou Campfire? I mean, even without Halou, Campfire's a monster, but I think I'm passing him. Give some of the other chuds some time to shine. Or for high card level. Okay, there has to be a hung man in here. Damn it! 5 tarots on screen, 0 hung. Yep. Bruh. That's how the story goes. We traded being able to find standard packs with the hologlum for being able to find hungmen with the Canio. It's either one or the other. That's why we were finding standard packs. You'd also have no Joker slots to sell rentals anyways. We have gold in the deck, so that's like high key, not a problem. Campfire is unbelievable scaling, even if it's not like optimal. Sell everything and roll down for egg. True. Speaking of Dagger, I'm doing a gold stake run right now, and like Dagger is goated. It caught up to Green Joker's scaling when I got Green Joker at the first shop, and I got Dagger at ante 3. Yeah, that's the thing. Dagger costs you a slot. That was surely a hungman hit since I was blocking. Dagger costs you a slot, but it just scales so much faster than anything else, right? Is the main pull. I wish. I mean, we don't even need a hungman at this point. Now I'm just angry. Now I'm just confused and sad. Surely Justice face card. I've missed it like so many times already. Definitely the responsible play. We could have had a ×2 Canio by now, but you gotta gamble for the hungmen when you can. W Magician? It wouldn't break anyways, true. Can you just dagger Canio for the funny? Dude, listen, I wanted to stab him and I wanted to sell him for the campfire, but low-key Canio is a fire-ass legendary Joker for gold streaking and he never pulls up, so I'm trying to like get some brownie points with him, alright? I'm trying to get some brownie points with him. I want him to pull up more. If that means not stabbing him, then we're not stabbing him. I don't know what to tell y'all. C++ anyone? Okay. This Canio is turning off my hallucination, man. Like, what the fuck? Oh, wait, I should have stabbed this, actually. I was going to have it ride along for the memes, but I just cannot be bothered to take a rental. I'm sorry. Surely it was use world, then fool. We're having, like, no trouble chalkboarding. I think it's fine. I don't think we need to be so hung up on the world play. Surely hungman or justice from hallucination. Fuck, dude. I skipped a standard pack with hologlum. Like, Canio, man, like, my hand's forced, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I love you, and I want you to pull up more, but, like, we can't be doing this. I don't know what you want from me. By the way, the next 6 Arcana packs are going to have hungmen in them for those keeping track at home. I told you to stab him when you have the chance. I wanted to bring him along, okay? I wanted to, but he's just being difficult. Shout out loyalty card. I saw the H and I thought that was a hung man. I was going to be irate. Oh my god. Yep, there's the justice. This is not the play that I would normally make. I thought, okay. Now I'm just fishing for hung men. Now I'm curious if we would have actually seen them if I would have not opted for the blueprint play. It's just morbid curiosity getting to me now. Cool. That works. How do you get custom art on Jokers? Am I stupid? No, you're not stupid. It's you have to mod your game to do it. I would say just look up how to install Balatro mods. Or use the you could use the Balatro mod manager. Shout out BMM. Still no hungmen, by the way. I blocked hallucination, so there was definitely one in there, but still no hungmen fool. Just give me the devil card, man. We're literally having zero trouble. Oh wait, I can take both. Fire. I should have put devil in my fool, but it's fine. I don't know why I took that. Paintbrush on a chalkboard run's actually bad. Just cannot be bothered to take red cards right now. Kind of glad we rotated out of that Canio, dude. I wanted it to work out for us so badly, but this has just been an unhung manable seed. There have been zero. Ew, the mod manager is ass. I mean, not if you're like a noob to modding, right? I don't love it either, but like, it's intuitive to use. God damn, dude. Random guy Balatro with the follow. Welcome in. What's the worst tag in the game? Probably like Mega Standard. What's the tag that I skip for the least? No, it's got to be Speed Tag, right? Even though it's Econ. Speed Tag is like untakeable almost 100% of the time. Any of the Joker skips in Gold Stake are really bad because they can give you like perishables and rentals and stuff like that. Standard tag is awful, but it still has hologram synergy just because hologram scales so much. I think it's might be Meteor tag because Meteor tag has constellation synergy, but it's a times 0.2 as opposed to a times 0.5, which is like a pretty large difference. I think it's unironically Meteor tag. It's either Meteor tag or Speed tag. Those are the worst for sure. Everything else is at least like kind of takeable. Double tag is the worst skip, but it's not the worst tag, if that makes sense. Like if you're skipping for double tag, you're probably, unless you're like immediately like if you're skipping for double tag into investment tag or like double tag into econ tag, I could see that. But if you're just skipping for a double tag, that's pretty ass. But like nobody does that, right? Double tag is only used for like double skipping or on anaglyph. I would say probably just Meteor tag. I think I've literally never taken a Meteor tag in Gold Stake in my entire life. The Joker skips are really bad, and then Speed tag is really bad because it rewards you money based on how much you skip, and skipping is just as a whole really ass. Like you'll skip once per run, like absolute max usually, maybe twice per run for like boss rerolls and stuff like that. But Meteor tag, I just genuinely like I don't know what the use for it would be. I don't even think it's good for like constellation. D6 tag literally might be worthless. I feel like early game D6 tag is not like horrid. I don't know. Like I can, dude, I've taken D6 tags before. I don't know when I've ever taken a Celestial pack. tag. Juggle, can't type. I've never seen anyone ever take a juggle tag. I feel like I've taken juggle tags before. If you're rocking stuff where steel matters, or if you're just like, I don't know, like juggle tag into needle can work for some like bigger hand builds, which if you're playing bigger hands in Gold Stake, that's kind of a problem anyway, but like there's at least some niche is what I'm saying. Like all of the skips are incredibly niche outside of investment tag, which you just take every time. All of the skips outside of investment tag you take like once every probably 10 or 15 runs. Like you skip one outside of investment tag, you skip once every 10 or 15 runs. I would say that's not even like a like that's not even like a low ball or like a high ball, I guess. Like that's not an exaggeration. Probably once every 10, 15 runs. What's the niche for D6? I don't know, man. I've taken it, though. I cannot remember the last time I took the orbital, or not orbital tag, the other one, the Celestial Pack tag. D6 bad, but it at least has, like, some kind of use. Like, what are you doing if you're taking the Celestial Pack tag? If you have double tags, yeah, like, that could be good. Unironically, that's actually not that bad of a comm. Anaglyph skip. D6 tag. Even Anaglyph skip, like, dude, even if you have const, Anaglyph skip for a Celestial Pack seems like mid as hell. I don't know, man. Yeah, D6 is pretty bad, I guess. D6, I don't know. I feel like I've never, for definitive worst, it's got to be the Celestial Pack tag. I've never once taken it, I don't think. Unless I'm just, like, skipping because, like, I need Ancient or Idol to hit or what have you. Anyway, but that being said, pretty much all skips are, like, either really niche or really bad, or a combination of each. The only skip that you're ever happy to see in the majority of runs is the only skip that you will take if it is not your only line to success, and if you're not playing Anaglyph, is investment tag. Other than that, if you only skip if you're playing Anaglyph, or if you literally die if you don't skip. Like reroll tag, I would say is pretty bad. But, you know, if you're playing pairs and you come across an anti-7 eye with like no luchador or loyalty card or anything like that, reroll skip can save you. Got anti-1 coupon skip 2 runs in a row once and will never find that high again. I also think coupon skip is really bad. I know there's like multiplayer technology. Genie can talk more about that than I can. But like in the context of Gold Stake, coupon tag is really bad, I think. Especially because the prime time to take coupon tag is in the early game when you have nothing, but also in the early game all of your packs are like more meaningless. Like standard packs in the early game are complete bullshit unless they give you blue seals. Arcana packs when you have like $4 in the early game, like who cares? And then your jokers can be eternal rentals or perishable rentals. So in the context of like low stakes, I think coupon tag is fine, but in the context of Gold Stake, coupon tag fucking sucks. Why play small blind and get no money when you can take a coupon tag? To see a shop, dude. If you skip small blind, yeah, you're getting no money. First off, you're getting money because you're winning in 1 unless you're a chud. Predictions up? No, I'm ending stream. That was last run. You're winning small blind unless you're a complete chud or unless you're playing like black deck and just get really bad draws, right? So you're still, I mean, even if you win it in like 2 or 3 hands, you're still getting money. But outside of that, the shop is just valuable. If you skip for coupon tag and your coupon tag is complete ass, which I would say more than half of the time it is, then you're just fucked. Then you just lose. Then you just lose, and it is what it is. Fuck the shop, you get no money. Dude, you get your first joker. That's way better than whatever the coupon tag is going to give you. It's way better than skipping. Anyway, chat, we're going to raid, I think, Belanos? Belanos? I actually don't know. I should probably figure that out. Anyway, we're going to raid them. Chat. Appreciate you popping in. Thank y'all for watching. Belanos looks like he's naninfing, if I'm not mistaken. So if you're into naninfs, tune in for that. Other than that, exclamation mark Discord, exclamation mark YT. If you're in the Twitch, come join the Discord and hang out with a bunch of Balatro homies and just yap about random stuff. And come watch the YouTube where I play Gold Stake much better because I don't get distracted by a chat. Anyway, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's the late stream. I think it's late streams the rest of the week, if I'm not mistaken. No, late streams the rest of the week except for Saturday. Saturday, we'll be back for evening stream. Chat, stay safe, sleep well, and have a good one. Hope you had fun. Raiders, if you're still here from the Doc raid, thank you again, Doc, for raiding. And if you are still here from the raid, thank you for sticking around for so long. Love y'all. Peace out. Go show Belanos some love.